Hello and welcome to the FSF Podcast Live Edition. Hello and welcome to the FSF Podcast Live Edition. This is the 10th, that's right, the 10th installment of our Star Wars RPG game. And in fact, this is the RPG where I don't have anything snarky to say because I'm just really happy because Ben Riley is back in studio with us tonight. We got the whole gang back together. And by golly, by gosh, by George, we're going to have a good, fantastical nerd time.
Are you a little bit excited about this, Tim?
Actually, you know what? I have been looking forward to this all day. I really have been. These games, I never thought that number one, I never thought I would A, understand them, B, appreciate them, or C, enjoy them. And I'm doing A, B, and C every month when we sit down to play these games. And so I'm so appreciative to all you guys for putting up with me and helping me learn the path and learn the way. And but I'm told that that's the Star Wars thing because that is the way. See what I did there? Okay. Anyway, yeah. So welcome.
I'm so happy that my ridiculous idea of we should play a game with Tim has turned into 10 of these.
Into 10. 10. Can you count them? Only if I have my fingers.
Because I have both hands.
It's okay. I'm also scared because that means you spent too much time with me because you went to the same joke I did. And that should worry everybody about where this is going. And Nick's just like, whatever.
Why am I here?
Well, before we get into tonight's show, all I have to say is, gee, Brain, what are we going to do tonight?
Derail everything like we usually do. Or, watch a cool video for Level Up Lightsabers. And you guys know the drill. There it is. Link. Click it. Buy a saber. Do the things. Hit your friends with them. Don't sue us for telling you to hit your friends with them. Anywho.
Or little children.
I do not condone hitting little children with lightsabers. I think we all know that was a bad
as long as they also have lightsabers, then it's equal.
I'm just saying, these are a ton of fun.
They really
are. They are... As Master Allen from Level Up Sabers will tell you, they are better than a stick. So make sure you use the link that's on the screen there. It is also down in the show notes. And you guys can go buy yourselves a really super cool lightsaber. Keep in mind that when you buy one of those sabers, you're also helping out the show because we have an opportunity to get a little bit of help in the form of, a kickback, really. You buy by buying that, you help us. It helps take some of the expense and cost every month. And if you don't want to buy a lightsaber, but you still want to help us continue to grow the show, well, there's a couple ways you can do that still. I also put a link on the screen, and it'll be down in the show notes as well for the ability to buy us a coffee. Or make sure you do as it says down below, and to remember to click like and subscribe. And John, you're not even in yet. Don't make me kick you out.
I think that was an answer to the question of whether or not the Trandoshan can count to 10.
Oh, well, I didn't see that one. I was too busy.
Way to just attack my husband, Tim.
Look, it was reasonable in my expectation because John.
Because John.
Why? Because John. And then another way that you guys can get even more of us, because I'm sure you haven't gotten enough yet. Make sure that you guys go and check out our Discord. That is also down in the show notes down below. And we're having a great time over on Discord with some really great nerdy chats talking about. We've been talking a lot about DC as of late with the new Flash trailer that premiered last night during the Super Bowl and all that kind of fun stuff.
That confused me greatly because I was like, wait, aren't they like stopping all DC productions and resetting it?
This is the reset. I'm
if this is the reset, then I'm 100% in. I thought
it looks like
started.
No, this looks like Flashpoint, and it looks like this is what they're going to use to reset the DC universe. That's why there's 2 Batmans. That's why there's a Batgirl instead of a Supergirl instead of Superman. And it looks like the despicable Ezra Miller will have one of his 2 roles will be as because he's dressed in yellow throughout the trailer. It looks like he may actually be the Reverse Flash. So I'm kind of curious.
Wait, does the Reverse Flash go really, really slow?
No, he's just a bad Flash. So he's the naughty Flash.
He can only run fast backward.
Exactly. I'm glad you caught on. Okay.
At least he won't trip over his shoelaces.
That's true. And if you fall running backward, if you trip and fall running backward, at least you land on your butt.
We make no promises. And just because this is Star Wars related and we're so close to a new Star Wars show starting in a couple weeks, I have to play this because I don't know why, but I want to, but I'm playing it anyway. Here it is. Kenobi! Okay, I'm good now. All right, well, let's get...
It's just fun.
All right, before we get anything further off topic, let's get into our game. Let's welcome in our guests who are waiting and ready in the back room and trying to get on screen.
Are they all back there ready and waiting, eagerly and happy?
In theory, one of them, all but one, but we'll get to him. He's got a couple seconds to get on screen.
Okay. It's not the first one we're introducing, is it? Because
No, it's the very last one on my list.
Okay, good. All right. So first up, out of the green room, we have our leader into our doom, John Ross.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hello, John Ross.
What can we do to suck up to you today?
10 cookies.
You ate all my cookies that I made, though.
I mean, I still have some Girl Scout cookies hidden in the freezer, but
Edna, go give him hugs for us. Nope, there's cookies. All right. Who else we got waiting back there?
We also have our good friend and FSF regular, Sam Nelson from Growing Up Skywalker.
Sam.
Hello.
Also known as the Udex.
The Udex. Udex.
That's right. And also, if you guys haven't noticed, the last couple of weeks we've been doing crossover connections on the FSF Popcast. Every Wednesday we're playing a show that we want you guys to get to know. And this week we've been playing the Bad Batch Season 1, Episode 1 review by Growing Up Skywalker. Sam and Anna sent that over, and we've been having a lot of fun with that. And we want you guys to go check them out, and make sure you do, because we want you to know how much we love their show and how cool we think it is, and we think you should think it's cool too. That's why we shared it. So anyway, there's that. Yeah, you can find that on the FSF Popcast channel. But then after you're done, there's all kinds of links in there, so you can follow them on anywhere in the socials and. Aren't
we going to let him promo his show in a couple of minutes anyway?
I mean,
yeah, but I was doing it again because I wanted to.
For me, I'm good. That's the whole promo.
I was going to let him do it, but geez. Okay, and also waiting in the back, we have one of the handsomest faces you will ever gosh darn find on the internet.
That of course is the.
Other than John Wass, I mean, he was already on screen. I couldn't, I want to see how long this person's going to hold this pose in the background. So I might just scoot over to
another. What have you done to our Casey?
All right, Casey Platt from the Scene Snaps. Hello, Casey.
Hi. Hey, everybody. You beautiful, wonderful, fantastic human beings. Why, it's wonderful to see all of you this fine evening. Super excited for number 10. That's right. That's Diez. For those of you who Espanol. So very excited for this. We're going to have a ball, which is what I cannot count to on my hands as a Trandoshan.
I love that hat, by the way.
Thank you. It loves you, John. This is all for you. It's all for you, GM.
He's not saying that.
You guys take notes. Casey knows what he's doing.
There you go. All right.
I mean, come on. I tried.
All things for John. Okay, got it. Note made. All right. And although he's not on screen just yet, I think he can hear me. I'm talking about him. Oh, the teddy bear moved. Oh, teddy bear moved again. This is actually might be more fun than the game, and I'm having a blast with the game. I just want to say that. But watching Ben off camera, not knowing that, I think he can hear us. Anyway,
yeah, you can hear when you're back.
But he's back for the attack eventually. with all of his bots and bits in places and updates in place. Ben Riley, the hardy healer from TikTok. And there he is.
Huzzah!
Am I allowed back? Am I? Can I come back now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Banishment is
I'm just
over.
gonna move them over. Ow! I just hit my head. Hi everyone. It's been a bit.
It has
Hi,
been a
buddy.
bit.
We
Welcome
missed
back.
All right, guys. Before we get
Finally
into anything-
updated Windows Vista, so that's great.
there you go. He's on to Windows ME.
Yay, Scurvy!
All right.
Really
So
excited.
before we jump into anything gaming related, Casey, tell all the good folks where they can find you.
Well, you can check me out at thescenesnobs.com. I'm one half of the fantastic partnership that is us. You can check us out live on Tuesday nights from 9 to 10, Sunday night 8:30 to 9:30, and Friday morning 7 to 10 a.m. are our live shows. So we'd love to see you. Check us out.
And you can find a lick. A lick. That would be
Ooh.
awkward.
Mm.
How you doing?
There you
That
go.
Trandoshan tongue, though.
Family show, guys.
It's
Family
got
show.
weirder.
And that's how we kiss up to the GM. Anyway, you'll notice down below in the show notes that there's also a link there for the Teen Snobs. So you guys can go give Mick and Casey a follow and check them out. Their shows are fantastic. And the rapport between those two fellas is, also, we'll just use the word again.
Adorable.
Fantastic.
Cut it out. Come on.
So, but yeah, it's a good show. We highly endorse it. These guys are amazing. Go check them out, please. And Sam, would you like to do a promo for your show?
Sure.
I mean, I kind of did, but
You did.
Just back
Thank
up
you
the
so
episode.
much for that. I am half of Growing Up Skywalker, where my wonderful partner Anna, who has never seen any of these Star Wars things before, joins me in going through all of it in internal chronology, and we are catching up to Dave Filoni. We are almost done with season 1 of The Bad Batch,
Wow.
but we still have, Rebels, Resistance, Mando, the original trilogy. I'm sure there's more in there. Sequel trilogy, Boba Fett.
and
Yeah.
Rogue One.
Yeah, we've got a lot to do, and I'm so excited. But we're entering this Bad Batch phase. Is a ton of fun.
Yes, it is. Fantastic.
And you can find us anywhere where you find us. We release on Tuesdays, although this week, tomorrow, we are, depending on when this comes out, we are doing our crossover with FSF, and we're releasing the episode you guys so delightfully gave us to do a cross-pollination.
Excellent. Yeah, we sent you guys the Anna Graves interview that we did a while back. So,
She is a blast and a half.
yeah, for the Duchess of Mandalore. So, excellent. All right. And like we said, back for the attack. Ben, tell them all about you, where they can find you and follow you and all your awesomeness.
Well, you can find me currently in a van in a Whole Foods parking lot, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway,
You missed your opportunity, Ben. It's a van down in a rip down by the river.
Well, he's
down by the river.
He's
No,
he's not careful. There might be gators.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to
Saw my first full-sized gator the other day. That is a prehistoric monster. Anyway,
We don't have gators.
yeah. You can find me on TikTok at Hardy_healer. I do tons of different things. Recently, it's just been mostly life updates, but I do have a lot in the works. I'm getting a new computer. I have some plans. Maybe even a podcast coming out.
Whoa!
You'll find out later.
Amazing
So,
sauce.
who knows? Maybe I'll have my own podcast to throw at you guys.
Join the
Well,
party.
that would be fun.
All right. But I'm here finally, and I'm happy.
I also
It's
figured out
been
how
so long.
I also figured out how a Trandoshan can count to 10 on one hand.
They do it 5 times.
No, you can go 1, 2, 3, and then you can do 4 like a half bend, and then you can do 5 with a second half bend, and then you can do 6, and then you can go 7, and then you can go 8, 9, and 10.
So it's
Or
just sign language.
I'll just grab up some other sort of grubby humans and cut their hands
Yeah,
off and count
just
those
take-
fingers.
Just carry him around.
I was listening to the
Yeah,
end of
war
last
crimes.
episode. I was listening to the end of last episode, and I believe that you're actually holding a human hand in your hand right now.
Yes, that would be about right.
a
After
back scratcher.
getting through the door.
Yeah.
Well, it scratches
Right.
everything, not just the back.
I can count higher now with this hand.
You just get like one finger on a tendon, and it scritches the hand up and down for you.
Like when you have a chicken
Like,
foot.
hang on, let me pull on this.
That's why you have to get the elbow out so you can just pull the whole thing. It's like makes it easier.
I was like
It's
pretty
like
much
when you're eating crab and you're just like, and you make the claw.
we just put John in the middle.
Oh god.
I
Why are we
would work on that.
dancing? This is-
Alice! Alice!
It's like Star Trek. All right, the ship's shaking. Ah.
We're hitting turbulence. How do we
I
show
can
it?
do that.
Right, Ben can just shake the van.
All
Yeah, I
John,
can
we're
just
quickly
do that.
losing Control. Take control.
There was
What
control?
control? There was control?
No, there wasn't. But go ahead, lead us to our doom.
Yes. So,
Once upon a time.
no, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Come on.
Right. My
What's
bad.
going on?
Wrong story.
He has been away
Mhm.
for a while. Come on, give him a little.
There are no
you know.
happy endings.
I mean, the last movie I saw was Puss in Boots, so
How was it? No, never mind.
it was actually really good.
Can we get on with the game, please?
I'm sorry. Well, now that you're working under the direction of Spar Scarata, who commands this whole fleet of decommissioned Clone Wars era capital ships, you, the crew of the Tortuga, have completed your extraction of Kolto supplies from Manan, just in time for the Empire to begin attacking the facility.
Not just attacking, they yeeted that thing to the bottom of the ocean with
Seriously, that Devastator did work.
Yes.
Orbital bombardment, my
So-
favorite flavor.
I know. In the process of that adventure, you also discovered a second seven-pointed star, quite similar to the Fel Star, carved from obsidian. And I believe Zap had decided he was going to reach out to Prella to see if she or anyone in her employ has information on this artifact. Now, you might remember the last time you dealt with an item such as this, it also got the attention of the Sable Dawn, and eventually led to Ral leaving the group for their own safety, which is why we now have our lovely friend Scurvy.
Scurvy.
What kind of droid is he again?
I am a B2 battle droid.
A B2.
I am a
Okay.
super battle droid with a pirate hat bolted to the top of his frame.
He's a huggy, cuddly droid.
Yeah, that sounds about
I
right.
refuse.
Edna just hugs him anyway.
Yeah, you can't. Wookiee hugs are non-consensual.
Am I like awake? Am I
Yeah.
like rebooted now and just
Yeah,
getting
and
hugged?
I also
You
just
just woke
updated you with lore, like weird lore related to this star, but I don't know if there's anything in there. I downloaded it. It says katyperry.mp3.exe.
And now
Has
he's
that
Rick
been what's
Ford.
been playing in the void of my subconscious while updating this entire time?
It's weird. You started humming that you wanted to kiss the girl and you liked it or something like that. It was
Yeah, we
weird.
have no
There
idea
was
what you're
also
talking
another file entitled Yoko Ono, and it was just
Ah!
screaming. So
So we
Delete.
really just dumped all of the entire ship's computer into your head, and that's why it took so long for you to update.
But I'm
Mm.
pretty sure the very last thing you heard before you woke up was bum, 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 da, da, da.
If a droid can wake up in a cold sweat, Scurvy
just
would just
happened.
You woke up to being rickrolled. Happens.
just wrist rocket starts to prime.
You're not armed though. Currently, I haven't powered on your weapons yet. I don't wake you up when you're.
I power on my own weapons.
Whoa.
Blasters
Yeah.
start charging.
Murder bot.
So here's the
Anyway.
deal: the Empire did just blow up an entire city because of something that we stole, but it was only this case. I point to a case which I crowbarred open in the corner. So I think we should get reinforcements and also revenge because, I had a good time boating there, and it's a real jerk move for the Empire to just blow up a whole city. So let's go blow up that Star Destroyer.
I'm gonna walk over to the case.
I got guns. Let's do it.
I can see the star thing, right?
It's covered in saliva.
Is it a 3-dimensional object, or is it like a flat thing with just 7 stars, or is it like?
It's a 3-dimensional object. It's carved out of stone.
Okay.
It's colder than you think, which made me want to use it as a heat sink. But
You were outvoted.
How big is it? Like roughly like softball size? Like what?
Dinner plate size, yeah.
Bunk, bunk. Anything in there related to this? In any of those files I uploaded?
Does anything come up? Dude, what kind of check do I need to do for this?
That would be a knowledge galactic lore.
What if I don't have that? Would it just be straight intelligence?
Yep.
Okay. 17. Wait.
17.
No, that I rolled a 17 plus 4, 21.
Okay.
Whoa, you're smart.
Yes.
There's nothing definitive on this in your databanks.
Can I ascertain its can I ascertain its actual like material components? Like what is it made of?
Volcanic rock, obsidian.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did I friggin' pirate these things for if it's worthless? Why did I pirate all these files and upload them to your head if you can't tell me anything useful?
Is it actually part of Anakin Skywalker?
I hope not.
I'm going to pick it up
Okay.
and walk over to the ship like computer stations.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pretend to look like I'm researching it, but in reality, I am currently looking up how to use volcanic rock as a shrapnel mine.
Oh gosh.
Nice.
Just like regular glass.
So-
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Yes, break it up, throw it into a pipe. There's a whole thing.
Think bigger.
Stars. Man.
So I'm on the horn with Perla, I presume, at this point.
Yes. Yes.
All these maniacs are gonna blow this thing up.
Edna's realizing that she can get scurvy to make Molotov cocktails with her.
So, yeah. Perla comes up on screen. Yes. How can I help you?
Hello, Perla. Perhaps you remember us from our previous dealings?
Yes. Yes. Always happy to see you again.
Yes, wonderful to see you as well. Tell me, I'm wondering from one cold blood to another, are you familiar with any of the 7-point stars that are made of what seem to be pure obelisk or some other exceptionally dark material?
No, but is that like the one that I had you retrieve for me, the Fell Star, a while back?
It's rather similar.
Interesting. Interesting. I could take a look at it.
Perhaps.
Maybe have some of my people research it.
Certainly, but I do have a concern about dropping things off, as things tend to go missing without guarantees.
Why, Zap, I am hurt. When have I ever been dishonest in dealing with you?
Perla, darling, I assure you it's nothing but ensuring that my commodities are well taken care of.
I understand. It is. The galaxy is so hard to trust. Even my own
Truly.
people, I can understand. You might trust me, but not all of my people. You may not trust some of them. I will not be offended by this.
I appreciate it, as I mean no offense from, one lizard to a hut.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell me, should we plan to drop this off anytime soon, or are you anywhere near where I could, perhaps have someone meet up to drop it off?
You could drop it off for me. How busy is your crew right now?
Oh, we're just kind of middling around, I'm pretty sure we could make our way to your system.
Do you have time for a side trip?
I believe so. Depends. Is this a paying side trip?
Well, of course. I never ask people to do things for free, and I'm not going to impugn our friendship by asking you to give me free labor.
And I do so appreciate the kindness and respect. So, what could we possibly do for you, my dear sweet Perla?
Well, I need some Nerf stakes picked up. Now these are very, very specific Nerf stakes from the planet Eneg. Sorry. Wow. Talking hard.
Tim's contagious.
Yes, Dim is contagious. Yeah. Evan
Oh,
gets,
look, he's also speechless.
I was muted while you besmirched my name.
Could not defend myself.
the plan is Ngibbo 5.
One more time, darling. Ebo 5.
Ngibbo 5. I need these from Davin Gets Double Z Nerf Wrench.
Say, this isn't one
Are
of
they-
those. What is he by chance? He's not another fellow Trandoshan, is he?
No. He's human. He's human.
Oh, good. They're easy marks. No problem.
Exactly. But I would not ask you to do something for free. We've covered this. So I'm going to transfer some credits into your account since I still have the information. I am paying him 6,000. I'm going to give you that so you can pay him when you arrive, as well as 4,000 for your time and trouble now, and another 6,000 upon delivery.
That sounds more than adequate. I think that'll cover gas and a meal or two.
Yes. Now, you do need to not touch the steaks. They are for a dedicated purpose. The entire quantity has been allotted. I realize you have a Wookiee on board.
Did you say steaks?
Yeah.
Like-
Okay.
Like
Makes a lot
Fuji?
more sense now. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we?
I-
So either this is coded speak or they're picking up space wagyu.
Yes, so essentially we're gonna be carting around some good cattle. Some good
Honestly, it's nerf herding, but it's the kind of nerf herding I can get behind.
Yeah, it sounds like we just got hired by Omaha Steak, so let's do this.
I'm great with it.
I think I've
Let's freeze-dry
seen
these
this
puppies
episode
and
of
roll.
Firefly.
Mighty fine shindig.
Scurvy, you don't need to breathe.
Tiny.
Right?
Your dress.
I
Those
do not
ones
have
would get addressed
lungs.
in that situation.
You
Right?
don't have lungs. All right. I need everyone out of the cargo bay except for Scurvy because I have not found the last spider.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Scurvy. You've been promoted to exterminator.
Excellent. And Perla,
No,
thank you so
no
much.
holes in my ship.
It's not blowing holes if I open the door.
What is the size of the spider?
I have no idea. I'm sure you'll be fine.
We don't know how big it is at this point.
It's this big.
It's just been running around for a few weeks.
Wait. The spider? Yeah, as I recall, the body was about the size of a garbage can lid.
Yeah. So it's this big.
Is there somewhere?
Ben's like, and out. Okay.
I'm going to first activate my magnetic feet so I don't fly away and get shot into the vacuum of space. But I'm just going to power up my blaster, open up the wrist rocket, and just
All right. Well, I'm going to kick
Scan
back
the area.
in the HVAC compatible part of the ship as we fly to wherever we're going to get these steaks.
Okay. So, Ted, just one question slightly out of character here. Did you think I said snakes at first?
I thought
I
you
wasn't
said
sure-
sticks.
I thought you said
Okay.
sticks.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I was
like
thinking
for
steaks.
yeah.
like
I heard
steak,
Nerf
yeah.
sticks as well.
I
Okay,
heard
I
Nerf
thought that was-
sticks, and I was thinking like something that goes into a Nerf gun. I'm like, oh, good, we're playing with
Like-
Nerf toys.
I didn't know if
It's
they were
nerf
drugs
nothing.
or weapons or whatever. It turns out that this is the most innocuous thing we could be doing for a hut.
I
Mm.
doubt
Also,
it.
we're
I
getting
really
paid in
doubt it.
We're getting
just-
paid an exorbitant amount for this job. We're making 10K in profit off of moving $6,000 and some cargo.
Yeah, I feel like you can never really trust a hut. Just to be aware here, guys.
Do we know if these steaks are already prepared or if they are just full nerfs that we are hurting?
Gosh, I know. Okay, good question.
I am 90% sure that because we are not allowed to touch the cargo, I am pretty sure this is just code.
Yeah,
I think we're moving a bit more than steaks.
Oh, I wouldn't be so worried about that, Scurvy. They're probably just super delicious.
I wouldn't know. I have no taste buds.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Or stomach.
Droid.
all right.
Nor do I have a mouth. I simply have my vocabulator. Which, yes, the robot voice will be back, I'm hoping, by the next time we play.
All right, so I'll go up to Nono and say, hello, my friend. How's piloting going?
You should know. Misa sit here. Misa make sure we go that way.
I tell you, sometimes you're just mind-bogglingly incredible for conversation, my friend. So, if everyone's
He's so cool. The chair's gonna break one of these days.
if everyone's on board for taking a little trip for Perla to do a little steak shuffling, I think we should boot, scoot, and boogie, as the kids say.
How
Hello, Jason.
That is not a common euphemism.
Sticks?
It is now. Sorry, let me. Your slang file is 6 years old. Let me queue up an update for you here.
Make fetch a
How
thing.
dare.
Stop trying to make
I had higher priorities.
Oh my goodness.
So, what is the planet we're going toward now?
In Gebo 5.
Right next to the planet Brooks and Dunn.
I hate you so much, and I hate that I understood the reference. All right,
Well, look, we're just gonna be busy chasing that neon rainbow, okay? We're living a honky-tonk dream, kids. Let's just do this thing.
Well,
We're gonna
while we are
watermelon
flying,
next to
oh my god! All right, we get it. Country music exists.
As long as no one becomes their own grandpa, we're good.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'll shut up now. Where are we going?
Doubt it.
Well, while we're heading there, I'm going to either use the use computer or tech knowledge skill to actually update whatever the hell Udex has been putting into my brain, and also create a lot of firewalls so he can't do it again.
I can. What are firewalls? It's Star Wars. I can
Computer terms still exist.
I can shove a screwdriver to the back of your head and take all of your passwords.
Yeah.
But he's right, he's right.
They can wipe your brain for knowing too much.
Like, that's actually in your operating manual that I should be wiping your brain more. You're lucky I gave you updates at all. You could be running just going after clones.
By the way, that is a 26 for both use computer and tech knowledge.
Yikes.
Dang. I can't even. Okay.
Oh, wait, no, sorry.
Okay.
27. I forgot our stats got increased by +1. Or our skills, I mean.
Let's see if you did better than me.
The droid can do math.
Okay. You did better than me. That's fair. Well, I got to reroll. Let's see. Aha! I got a 29.
Ooh.
Beat this firewall. I got a back door.
That's what she
I
said.
just kind of like loom over Udex and just hold up the wrist rocket. Like, I believe this succeeds.
Unicorn says power down.
No.
I think it wasn't one of those.
I refuse. Oh, we powered Tim down.
Oh no! Oh no!
What did you do?
I
Udex,
put it in
you
the-
used the wrong,
Oh,
you used
no!
the wrong word.
I used the wrong inhibitor chip.
You broke the phone!
I may have hit the
Could
wrong
you
button.
imagine-
It's kicked me completely gone. I'm like, ah!
No.
Could you imagine if that was another thing Palpatine could have said?
And the clone just passes out.
Commander Cody. Rain Unicorn says shut down.
Ted just launches himself out of an airlock. It's like, whoa. Well, that's the
Somehow-
exit code, folks.
somehow you return.
Don't lose that. That's good water.
I'm so happy to be back, guys.
It was coffee. Thank you very much.
It was what?
It was coffee.
I'm so sorry.
Oh God. Okay.
Watch out. Oh, it came out his eyes. Oh, that was a good one.
Oh,
Your sinuses
I
are now
am literally
clear.
crying. Okay.
So while you two are having your like early 2000s hacker movie pack off,
Oh, are they skating
They're
too?
slapping a keyboard.
No, he's
Yeah.
he's attached himself to the floor so he doesn't fly away. He's not skating. He's just
Yeah,
got magnet.
he's trying.
Yeah,
to
I'm
shoot
still
fighters.
in the cargo hold in the vacuum of space, just
He's
like
waiting for his-
scomp link into the wall.
He's waiting for his 28K modem to baud up.
Insert dial-up noise here.
Oh, Oh, I got transferred to a fax machine calling a doctor's office the other day. It
Those are
hurt
brutal.
so bad.
Oh.
All right, deep breath, everybody. You got it?
Like,
All right.
you guys are just idiots, and he's over there not even laughing at all. Whatever.
I do have something I would like to try to do.
Yes,
if I could use my knowledge in galactic lore to
Okay.
try to see if I know these things at all, which it's not much, but
Know which things?
like if I have any familiarity with a 7-point star.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just see if there's been anything in the forever time.
Uh-huh.
And that is a 10.
Do
You know it exists because you've seen it.
Yes.
We live to entertain, Jason.
Glad
And
you're having
this
fun
thing
too, Jay,
is
'cause
in fact
I'm-
real.
It's made of rock.
I could try a point blank shot on it, see if it's bulletproof, laserproof, fireproof.
I can assist with that.
I don't know, guys. Maybe we should just pump the brakes on the shooty, the rock thing. It could be worth money, and we all love
Okay,
credit.
fine.
Credits are meaningless to me.
It's all about
No,
you,
that's
Zap.
cute, Scurvy, but that's the only way you can stay powered on.
Yeah, you aren't free.
You need the credits to keep the lights on.
Bingo.
Bingo bango. All right, where are we going? What are we doing? How are we doing this? I'm up at the gun tower, the turrets. Let's make this happen.
All right. So who's running the astrogation on this thing?
The what?
Piloting the course to the new planet.
That's
Is that still no, or would that be Edna again for
I believe it's
course
Edna.
placing? Yeah.
And then Nono flies.
Mhm.
Farmer Ted shoot. The rest of us sit around.
I like to make snap decisions that screw with the whole group.
Emperor Garth Brooks.
I love the
Leave.
of-
Leave.
It's Garth Maul. Get it right.
He looks and he reads it, and he's just like, "Oh man." I'm imagining Darth Maul was
All right, everyone. That's been great. I gotta go.
He's like, I need to baby step back into this.
I'll see you in 3 more months. Don't worry.
Yes,
I've
the
had
problem
my
with
fill.
Garth Maul is he's got a lot of friends in low places, so we have to be careful on these outskirt planets.
We'll be friends with Obi-Wan because he's got the high ground, so it'll be fine.
There you go. All right. I'm in my gun turret. That's all I know.
Anyway.
No-No's
Alright.
piloting.
All right. So who's making the use computer check to fly to the new course?
Edna.
Alrighty.
Edna, roll the 16. 20.
Okay. All right.
Why
So
are
what-
you rolling? You can't roll. You don't get to roll. Stop rolling the dice, John.
You know, I was rolling most of the time you guys were laughing. You just couldn't hear me.
Yeah, that's never
What
good.
did we not see?
I mean,
You're doubly
Space?
silent again.
You can't see space because it's not real, man. It's construct.
Yeah, everyone just lives in a glass dome on a planet. They just have holes through to show the light.
yeah.
I'm happy you laughed at that.
We all just actually live in a giant hamster cage.
Are we just bugs in a jar?
No, we're
Anyway, where are we going? What are we doing? Come on. Chippity choppity chippity. Let's do this.
No more existential talk.
Yes. All right. So, as you come out of hyperspace, like as you're coalescing back into real space, you realize you're in the middle of a plasma storm.
Ah, crap.
not my fault.
Free energy.
Repressurize the cargo bay. Get ready for some repairs.
Yeah. All sorts of engine components, computer systems start sparking and catching fire. Smoke's going up. Fire suppression systems are kicking on.
I'm running around. I'll hit it with the hose wherever I can see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Progressive
gosh.
maintenance. Keep flying. We're spraying fire extinguishers everywhere.
Yeah, just
I am going to, with one hand, use like a fire extinguisher, but I'm going to plug in to the computer and I'm going to attempt to navigate us out of this, or at least plot a course out of this plasma storm if we can.
Misa can do this.
I believe him every time he says it. I mean, he comes through. Thanks, no.
Is anything looking egregiously broken yet?
Well, I need at least 2 of you to make survival rolls.
Which two?
Survival?
Survival.
Which two of us?
For who?
I'll roll
Huh?
survival.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll
I'll roll
survival. I mean,
survival.
we're uploading
I am
around.
also.
Good. Got a 25.
Okay.
Nice.
I got a 19 for survival.
Not bad.
Okay, well, then I'm not telling you my score then.
14.
14?
Okay, I got a
Wait, are we
17. Yeah.
Are we all rolling survival?
I mean, there's a lot of panels blown up.
I see at least 2. So you managed to put out the fires and vent the smoke.
Hooray!
Yay.
It's supposed to have.
The Wookiee's not on fire, is she?
It's going to take a while to get the smell out of your fur.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Scurvy just walks up behind you and just. You are good.
I mean, you are conveniently where you needed to be, but you've got a lot of broken stuff.
Yeah, all like a plasma storm.
I can work on some things.
So no
I have a
piloting
mechanics
check
skill.
for that at all?
Hmm?
So no piloting check to prevent that?
Mm,
Or at least mitigate some damage.
yeah, go ahead and make a pilot check for me, Nick. You're right.
Can I assist in plotting a course to try and make it easier to get out?
Sure.
Is that use computer or?
Yeah.
Okay. That is 28.
Okay. What you get? No.
Okay.
32.
Nice. Nice.
You know, I'm really curious. What is your pilot bonus?
I have
87.
I get a +9 from dexterity, and I'm also trained. That's where the +9 is. I get a +3 for the half level, and then I get a +4 for the mod ability.
Okay. All right.
Pretty good.
Wait, we're supposed to be adding half a level to our skills?
The ones you're proficient in, yeah. Or actually all of them.
I would be doing so much better. How did I not know that?
You've only made like 5 rolls. Chill out.
You make a point. Anyway.
Ted being here every single game, not knowing that. I mean, anyway.
So we're counting half levels tonight. So we're
count.
here?
We've always counted half levels.
I knew that.
So
Not a problem at all. Let's
we
continue.
are
Anyway.
we are where we want to be.
Mhm.
I'm going to ask for a volunteer for helping on quick repairs on our way down,
I can do
and
that.
then we'll see what we can do. All right.
I already have
So
a
the-
little contact with this Gavin
Yeah.
Gatz Zerblick. So,
Gotcha, Blick. Yeah.
yeah.
So you're in charge of talking. You're
Oh,
taking
yeah.
Scurvy as muscle. Farmer Ted and I'll work on repairs. No, and Edna, you guys want to work on repairs, or do you want to join the nerf herders?
I'll go with the
We need
nerf.
to join the nerf herders.
Yeah, that sounds much more fun. So let's do some quick repairs and see how good we can get. If we can get this thing fully functional, because it's got to be good. You're
I
on
mean-
repair rolls,
Would you rather me repairing a ship or? I mean,
honestly.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
great.
difficult
No,
to
we have
tell.
no problem with you coming to grab precious
I've
cargo.
I've
Always
specced
an
into being
adventure.
pretty good at repair, so I'm gonna try it.
Speaking of repairs there, Udex, do we have any swoop bikes to speed up this process by chance?
Misa
Yours should
drive.
still be good.
So here's the thing:
Use a no drive.
do I trust you?
Oh, it's a big question.
Oh, signs point to no. Afraid it's in the shop today. Looks like
Your
you're
own Star Wars Magic 8 Ball.
All right, fine. Just give me the mule, the little hand cart.
Go
that
find a
hovers.
blurg. Go find a blurg.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Ben, I think No actually bought his own swoop and then crashed it.
Dramatically.
Yeah.
And you definitely crashed it.
Into the bay.
Oh
believe.
yeah,
I made
I
a
remember,
droid out of the pieces.
I remember that now. Forgot about that.
Yeah, that was right before Udex left, who bailed.
No. Not you.
Ral.
Is there. Ral.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that.
Ral ran away with all my
Ral
cucumber
won.
sandwiches.
Yep.
Not bitter.
I'm gonna roll for some repairs real fast if that's cool.
Oh, also, what's the process landing? Everything looking free and clear on our way in, or what is this place?
You're going to have to repair a landing system first, actually.
All right.
Does a 30 do it?
Oh, God.
Oh, musical land, there's no problem.
No.
No, not you,
Scurvy
please.
and Udex are
This
immediately
moment.
going to repair the landing gear.
Yeah, I think I just undo this panel and look at it, and then it behaves with a 30.
That is a, what is that? 19 plus 12 math.
Oh my god, you beat me?
31.
I've
Oh
got
my
a
God.
25 for repairs.
Okay. Works! Everything works!
All right.
Plasma ain't
It
got
just had
nothing.
one cable that was unplugged.
Yeah. That turned
It's
out to
fixed.
not be a load bearing panel.
A little percussive maintenance, just boom. Yeah. So
Jeez.
you're fully equipped. You can safely make your landing. However, the spaceport in this particular vicinity is just a wide, flat rock. With
See? Misa could have landed this.
it was sort of a. It looks like it was a temporary repair station that's been there a little too long.
A permanent temporary repair station. Perfect.
Yeah.
So, what are we seeing on the way? Should I make a perception check, see if I notice anything that looks empirical?
There's just like a small town, sort of like a mining town, but no governmental presences that you notice.
Oh, that's fantastic. Hey, everyone, this looks like a safe haven. How
I'm just gonna
exciting.
lean. I'm gonna lean over Zap and just. You are using that word incorrectly.
Oh, I love words incorrectly. You
That's what I'm
silly
saying.
droid.
As he leans back, exactly 2.3 degrees. All right, well, I think we fixed the ship good enough that we can all head out, which will be more fun. So let's do that, right?
Can we leave the auto defenses up?
Yeah.
And we want to kick those into gear. Farmer Ted, you're pretty good with the weapons.
Sure.
Sweet.
Do I roll
Crawl
something
next
for
to
that?
On the turret.
Or am I just hanging out in the turret?
No, we're all going. We're just putting on the auto defenses. Just lock it.
Okay, cool. And done. All right.
Weep, weep.
And perimeter cameras, because it's always nice to see if someone tries to take your stuff.
Yeah, I
All
got a
right.
warhead over the door. It's fine.
As you're leaving the ship, there's a protocol droid waiting for you at the bottom. Welcome. I am CZ 22.
I'm going to walk up to it, just blaster ready, and just lean in and be like, "What are your intentions?"
I am here to assist you if you need repairs, directions, or any information. What
It
brings you
lies.
here?
Should I destroy it?
No, I think we're okay, Scurvy. Maybe we should just take a breath or a moment, whatever you do.
It's a wait command. a go to 50 command.
That's not a halt and catch fire. That's not the right one.
No, I had installed that. I shouldn't have.
I am here to assist.
Scurvy's just going to explode at one point.
Probably.
What brings you to our little out-of-the-way world?
Misa has some steaks.
Steaks.
Are we buy some steaks?
We're here to pick up stakes. Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk to Mistress Nell? She's in town.
Well, that sounds delightful. Tell me, are there normally problems around these areas, or will our ship be safe here?
We're a relatively quiet world. Does your ship require any additional repairs?
Let's huddle up here, team. Do we want to let the droid touch it, or just leave it
No.
be for now?
Absolutely not.
I refuse.
It's fine.
All right, great. Break.
Fine.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be just dandy. We do appreciate it. I did notice a lovely plasma storm coming in. Is that permanent?
They do happen here periodically, yes. I apologize for the inconvenience that it caused you.
Why, no concerns
This
at all.
explains the pricing.
So what is this normal standard operation you have here on this delightful little colony?
For purchasing steak?
No, just what is the purpose of this colony?
Oh, we were once Outer Ore Works. That's really hard to say. I should have come up with an easier name. Oro had a mining settlement here. And they extracted all of the ore, and about 10 years ago, removed their people, and just a few of us stayed behind. Given the mild humidity and plentiful grass, it's a great place to raise nerfs.
Fantastic. Well, then I guess we'll go meet this contact of yours, the steak master. Whereabouts would we find them?
Mistress Nell should be in town. She's probably having breakfast this time.
Wonderful. Would you be able to ring her for us, let her know some companions have arrived?
I would be happy to do so.
Fantastic. And then point us in the right direction and we'll be on our way.
Town is just half a kilometer that way.
Fantastic. Let's rally up, crew.
When everybody else turns their back to start walking, I'm going to tell the droid to, go ahead, give it some repairs and make sure it's nice and shiny.
Happily.
Why?
Because I can.
He's got the pants money.
We've gone over this. Crotch coins.
Sorry, crotch coins. Gosh.
The CC.
I was this close from doing something, and then you said that, and now I can't. Damn it.
Okay, so the reddish orange sun kind of creeps over the horizon, nice and low. Light hits what looks like an expensive mansion, and you can smell the Nerf slaughterhouse nearby.
I undo my holsters a bit and tuck my hat down.
Mm-hmm. And as you get in town, you see a brightly lit sign indicating a cantina open for business, and you can hear a little bit of conversation and some music coming from it. Those are the only things.
Don't step on the third floorboard. It's going to creak. We come in through the cowboy doors.
Yep. There's a building across the street from the canteen. Tall, middle-aged human with long gray ponytail pulled back and a braided beard steps out. Heavy blaster slung down low. Howdy, friends. What brings you into town?
Oh, you used to know. We used to like the steaks.
Steaks? Oh, you must be here to buy some Nerf.
Well, yes, we heard it's the best Nerf in the galaxy, so we're here to check it out for ourselves, you know.
Yeah, understood. Understood. My name's Gal.
Gal?
Gal.
Is this our guy? This guy we're supposed to get in touch
What's
with?
up, Gal?
Not much. Yeah, you're probably looking for Mistress Nell. She kind of runs things here for her dad. But, no, I just kind of make sure that nobody causes too much trouble. Protect the interests of the company here. And get paid to do it.
Well, that's fantastic. Seems like we're all on the same page. I do love a good, safe town that we can hang out in, especially when there aren't so many imps around, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. They try to force their rules on everybody else. It just causes all kinds of problems.
Well, happy you seem to have a good run of this town and don't allow miscreants around.
Exactly. And that's why I stopped to talk to y'all. Because, I didn't know you. I still don't know you, so I'm going to keep an eye on you. But if you're just here on business, you're here on business.
Just passing through, as it were. So thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Say, is there anyone we should keep our eyes out for? Any troublemakers?
Nah, the closest thing we got to troublemakers around here is y'all.
Well, hot damn. Easy day for you then.
Let's hope so. Because you start any kind of trouble, I'm going to hear about it.
Totally fair. We don't want any trouble.
All right. Y'all have a good day now.
You as well. Thank you.
I'm gonna lean into Farmer Ted and just be like, "Meat bag, was this person subtly threatening us?
Yes. But nothing we need to do.
Should I
about it.
incinerate them?"
No. Stand down.
I don't know if I should listen to a clone. I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm just gonna stand there menacingly.
Edna just looks at Zap with that like, thanks for good.
Yeah, don't worry, kiddo. We got away with this one. All
If
right.
she had a tail, it would be wagging.
So the building that has all the sound coming from it, that is apparently the cantina, actually says mercantile on the front of it. It's apparently 1 part mercantile, 1 part cantina, 1 part hotel.
It's a combination Taco Bell and Pizza Hut. All right, perfect.
Exactly.
Mm.
I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell.
I like the Taco Bell KFC combos. Those are fun too. Right.
Yeah, along the rearmost wall inside, there's a long lighted bar. There's a Gotal female there. Great for the 2 cone-shaped protuberances coming out of her head. Shaggy gray fur. Just standing there kind of washing some glasses, keeping an eye on things. Notices you walk in, hesitates for a second.
Oh, man, it
Or
was
goes
the
back to what she's doing.
Greek?
What
I'm
music
a-
is playing in the background? Is it like a Sith Lord Shuffle? You know, a fast-paced, guitar-driven tune about Maul's powers and with the lightsaber?
No, it's kind of an 8-bit remix of the Cantina Band.
Oh.
Well, someone better calm down because you better not rock that jukebox.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Apparently they downloaded it off Kazaa.
That's not all they got then.
Exactly. That's why the sound quality is so bad.
Oh my! Well, I'll saunter up to the bar, and I assume that's where this person was that you were describing.
Yes.
Excellent. Say hello there. I was wondering if I could get a beverage from you this day.
Oh, yeah, happily. What do you want?
How special?
Oh, okay. Walks over, pulls a tap, hands you a mug.
Fantastic. Take a big old swig. Ah, delicious. Tell me, can you help me find Miss Danger Black? Whatever her name was. The mistress.
Mr. Snell?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. She's just sitting over there in the corner talking to some of her hands.
Fantastic. Okay, hey team, which one of you are way better at conversationalizing?
Oh, music and talk.
It's a terrible idea. Udex, how are you feeling?
I mean, I can talk. I'm trying to affect airs of being a cool country cowboy, so I might mess this up.
I am proficient in gathering information.
Yes,
Well,
Scurvy,
moving
that's
right
a
along.
different way. That's a different type of gathering, which I do appreciate it, but
Torture
less
doesn't
hunty
count.
way. Yes.
Mostly
Let's break your
scavenging at
bones.
that point.
Scurvy's gonna look down and just start like squeaking
You're right.
the floorboard.
Looking up at us.
He just eh.
All right,
All
so
right.
Nono and I guess they're going to wander over here.
Oh, I'll join you guys.
All right, let's do it.
Howdy, ma'am. We're here to pick up some steaks.
What's a happening, hot stuff?
Hello, nurse.
Okay, no, I need you to make a charisma roll.
Please be high. Please be...
He's a gungan.
No one likes skunkins.
Oh, what skill is that?
It's just straight charisma.
Charisma.
I rolled an 18 minus 2.
-2?
Yeah, I have like a 6 charisma, so 16.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Another one of you
I have a
guys.
10. I should have taken a chance at it.
Yeah, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear him. How can I help you?
So I'm on a mission from God.
We used to have some beads
That
right
doesn't
here.
turn sunglasses.
Sorry, this stuff is really good. This is incredibly potent. Is this yours?
It is locally brewed. We make it in the air engine.
I tell you, you crush it. I don't know what it is. It tastes like raspberries and jet fuel. It's wonderful.
Ma'am, we're here to pick up some steaks on behalf of Pearl of the Hut.
You got some Nerf
Oh.
steaks? We're looking for Nerf steaks.
All right. Yep. Normally I don't like getting custom orders like hers in, but she's paying pretty well. So
She sure is. We got your payment right here. As soon as we're loaded up, we're parked out on the rock.
Well, you probably smelled the slaughterhouse on the way in. So,
Not on purpose.
I like you. I don't know why you brought your flap-eared friend with you, but I like you.
Well, it's always nice to have someone to mock, isn't it?
I can't stop him, honestly.
Oh,
I'm gonna give her 1,000 money.
1,000 money.
Are you just bribing her?
Thanks for some information.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what this is for. I'll just consider this partial payment for the steaks. Thank you.
Sure.
Oh no, we think you are. I don't know. We should buy some more steaks.
Another 1,000 in steaks. I can make that happen.
It's fantastic. Who doesn't love more steak?
Yeah, if we can get that actually, yeah, if we can get that actually in the same order, that'd be real nice.
Yeah, be happy to.
Just turn my accent 200 miles south here.
So as you guys are having this conversation, she's listening to you, but then like kind of cocks her head to one side, like she's listening to something outside.
I apologize. That is me. I have found the squeaky floorboard. It was the fourth board.
That's what I told. Oh my god!
You said third. It is the fourth.
I said
you are
fourth.
wrong.
Okay.
I said fourth.
Hey, mistress, I'm sorry for that giant battle robot. What is this stuff? It's amazing.
Chemical analysis
So
says it
good.
is raspberry juice and liquid fuel.
I want to go get more. Bartender!
All right. Well,
The drunk sap is perfect.
and we might need your porter duties here shortly to carry these two back to the ship.
Edna's carried me through worse. Ask her about Dagobah the second time.
Just silent Wookie.
All right.
All right. Well, if there's no further business, we'll be happy to get loaded up and out of your hair.
Do you guys hear that?
What's
Yeah,
it
did you hear that?
sound like?
And just then you guys notice this like really low rumble sound getting closer.
I duck behind the bar as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm. So Nell books it out of the cantina into the street, and so does everybody else.
Out of the cantina.
Out of the
Cantina's
cantina.
eminently defendable.
I'm standing at the door, like with shoulder up
Edna
against the doorway,
follows.
so I can see.
Come
Yeah.
wandering out. Hey, what's all the commotion? Everyone looks really freaked out.
Yeah. So everybody's looking up at the sky, a little bit slack-jawed, as there's this huge Hulk kind of burning, going through the atmosphere. Looks like some sort of star cruiser, a model you don't recognize, and partly because it's sort of on fire.
What in tarnation?
Well, at least they're flying half a ship.
Looks like about.
Thank you, John. Literally the only one.
Oh no, we caught it. It was great.
Oh yeah.
Is it like going to crash somewhere far enough away that we're not in trouble, or are we actually in danger of a impact event?
It doesn't look like you're in trouble, but Nell starts kind of getting her. Wait, it's headed towards the herds. I need to get going.
Oh man.
You want those
Lisa,
steaks?
help!
Yeah, well, they're not cooked. Well, let's go.
Yeah, whatever we have to pick up for
I
Pearl,
assume
it'd probably
they will
a
be
good
cooked
idea to get that
momentarily.
before the big flamey ball of danger hits something.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
we'll meet you there in our
How
ship.
close? How
Yeah,
close?
I've got a
is
speeder
our,
right here. We can just hop in.
Let's go.
All right.
how close is our ship? And would we be able to get the ship off?
It's a
on
half
time?
kilometer.
Yeah.
So why don't you guys all go to the ship? I'll take someone's shotgun on my speeder and catch up with her. Or
Let's
people can go
go
for it.
get some steaks.
Where'd you get the bottle?
Scurvy
Did you
sits
steal
onto
that
the
from
speeder.
bar?
No, they were really nice and gave it to me when I didn't ask for it.
And there was noise overhead, and he just grabbed it and ran.
Well,
All right,
I didn't want to
Scurvy,
bother anyone who was scared.
Scurvy, you're with me. Let's go. So let's everyone aboard the ship, and then I will yeet out with Scurvy on the back of my speeder. We'll catch up with the ranchers, and then we'll land the ship and load them up as soon as possible.
Okay.
Sound like a plan? Is that going to work?
Should work.
Should work. Good enough.
Should work. I mean, as you guys are all getting going and doing your things, though, you hear this distant whoomp. You see a huge cloud of dust and fire go up.
Well, that can't be bad.
Yep.
I believe
right.
the herd is no longer there.
That would be bad.
What kind of water is available to us?
There's like a reservoir in town, but
Go save them before they're well done nerfs.
yeah. So,
so back at the ship, do we see, like, as we're heading out, do we see townsfolk going to help or see any sort of water stuff happening, or what's the?
Yeah, they're trying to organize things as best they can and get going. Obviously, this is not something they were anticipating, so they might not have a plan in place for, space cruiser crashes into our herd and, sets everything up.
Say, Ted, was there any, like, things from the clone manual about, like, preparing for disasters or if falling ships hit your herd?
I don't think the Ted can hear us yet.
Oh,
We're
no.
experiencing some technical difficulties.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Misa has an idea.
All right, let's go, No. I love your ideas. Let's try it.
What do we have on the ship that we can transport the reservoir?
I mean, you could try to flood one of the cargo bays.
That would also potentially get rid of the spider.
Yeah, because Scurvy still has a 0 kill count. So yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I retrofit
I
one
have
of our
killed
fuel
hundreds
hoses
of thousands of
to pull
clones.
some of that water to fill the cargo bay?
Oh, we suggest swoop.
That's not a bad idea. Seal one side, open the other one, and then let's go in.
All right, I think it's working again. My communicator in my headset was off. I'm back.
You can just take your helmet off.
I'm going to from here on out. It was just too confusing.
You don't want to hear the bad ideas that have happened anyway.
Okay, so
I was actually very nervous about that because something was coming in on fire in the sky, and that's when everything cut out. So I don't know what happened.
Oh, it crashed into the nerf, and now we're trying to figure out how to go put out a fire.
We're pulling a pelican and just scooping up water and flying over.
While Udex and Scurvy are grabbing our steaks.
Okay.
Are we grabbing
am I-
steaks? I thought we were heading out on land to go meet up with them.
What am I doing at this point?
You are riding on the back of my speeder with me as we go on land, and the rest of the party arrives on ship.
All right, cool. Let's go. All right.
Wait, I thought I was with you.
Oh yeah, sorry. You're on the gun, Ted. Scurvy's with me.
All right, so I'm in the ship in the gun turret.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fair enough. At least I know where I'm at and what I'm doing.
Very confused.
Helmet off. I can hear everything now.
On Overwatch, so.
All right. So, as you get to the crash site, the ship is a smoking ruin. And there are scattered dead nerfs all around. And a few dead ranch hands.
Bodies everywhere.
Are there any survivors on the ship?
Let the nerfs hit the floor.
You'd have to go and search for any survivors aboard the ship.
I assume it's still on fire.
A little bit.
Are we still doing our plan here?
Yes, no, let's go ahead. I've sealed up the... Hey, this first cargo hold's sealed and the other one's open, so let's get crazy.
Okay.
Misa had the whole sober plan.
Yeah, it's shocking. Don't worry. This stuff seems to be wearing off pretty quick, so it's not all that great.
Okay. Make a pilot roll for this Pelican maneuver of yours.
We used to call this the Gungan Special.
They're always the Gungan special.
Gungans are special.
Some more than others.
16 plus 9 plus 4 plus 3. 32.
Huh.
And thank you, Jason.
Yes.
We appreciate your love, Jason.
All right. So yeah, you managed to scoop it up. It does throw off the piloting because all of a sudden you're adding tons of water. To be dropped off. So who is controlling the drop-off part?
Well, what do you mean? I'm going to close and open the doors. That's it. I'm just standing
Okay.
outside, just closing that control. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as you get over the wreckage, you would release the water, right? Okay.
Lisa, hang on!
And then Ted's just got to let me know when it's time and we're ready to go.
Good to go. Yeah, anyway.
And any day now, Ted.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Yeah, do the thing.
Unleashing the fury.
I just imagine us, like, everyone parked above the wreckage and just waiting. Be like,
Are we supposed to do the thing?
Go in, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Yeah. So water comes crashing down, covers the ship, steam goes up, water's spraying out on people who are approaching as well, making them a little soggy.
Haha,
Some of them might be a little angry.
Udex might be a little soggy now.
A little bit.
Talking about some wet manure.
Oh, no.
Wait, I think there may be a small problem with this plan.
What's that?
Has the steam and the humidity made it into the ship?
Pretty quickly.
Oh, crap.
Hmm.
The Wookiee's
What?
gonna poof.
All I can imagine now is Edna walking out of the back going like,
Yeah!
It-
Take hours to get this fur ready.
It's fine. You look wonderful as always. Don't worry. We'll do the bows thing again. You love the bows.
Why am I just imagining Beast from the animated?
no, all of us are walking
that
up
was
to her,
exactly my first thought, too.
walking up to her, petting her. It's okay, you're pretty.
I was
Careful,
actually
your
thinking
hands
of
might get caught.
the lion from Wizard of Oz. Because he actually.
That's the one right there.
Mm,
But do be careful. Don't pet her, and don't be mean to her. All right, everyone's got to be nice when we pet her.
With the fur, not against it.
You're still special to us.
So are you staying in the ship?
Oh no, I assume now we're landing since we've done the
Right.
thing.
So you land, and Nella's there. She's got a scanner out. She's trying to figure out what this ship is, get the transponder code off of it.
are there any remaining, like, identifiers on the ship? Like, either some kind of make, model, anything like that I can discern with droid brain?
It's kind of a custom ship. It's called the Madman's Fortune.
Love you.
And
Why do I know that?
I don't know.
Casey.
Why do you know that?
I don't know. I
Casey
don't know
the
if
Madman.
Scurvy knows
Casey.
that, but I know that from something.
Casey the Madman. Casey the
So
Madman.
I'm curious, real quick.
Mhm.
As we've landed and we're let's see. So Perla, the mistress is focused on what she's doing.
Mhm.
Have we put out the fire enough to not really have a concern anymore? Or where are we looking from that?
Or have we just marinated the steaks really well?
Right.
You've put it between the dirt, the ground crews, and your thousands of gallons of water. It's pretty well contained at the moment. Still hot,
Beautiful.
but it doesn't appear to be spreading.
So,
oh, sorry.
we're fine then, right? Like, we've loaded up, like, we're going to be able to load up these steaks. However, I bet we could push our luck and maybe get a little bit more money out of figuring out what the heck is up with this here tarnation. You think we can get the mistress to pay us to investigate? What do you guys think?
Potentially.
Probably.
As you guys are doing this, a landing or an escape pod lands nearby.
Well, let's surround it with guns and see what they're up to.
Oh, that's always a great idea. I love
I
surrounding
will
things with
gather
guns.
information.
I
I'm
don't
sure
get
he's
to use my
moving to the
flamethrower
escape
often
pod.
enough. Let's do this.
All right.
Sure, he's already
Actually,
heading to the pod.
as we approach the pod, do we see the sheriff en route as well?
Oh yeah, he's there.
Okay. So I'm going to talk to him real quick and go, hey, Sheriff. Hey, just want to let you know that we're investigating and assisting, all right? We're no problems here, so.
Your help's appreciated.
All right. Let us know if we can do anything. We're going to point some guns at this escape pod in the meantime. Cool?
Well, we don't know what's inside, so let's see what we can do.
Well, murder over precaution.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get to the escape pod, bang on the side, and just be like,
bad guys.
I'm just going to bang on the side and be like, I am here to gather information, and then activate my plasma cutter and just start cutting a hole in the side of the escape pod.
Gosh.
So while you're doing that,
Murder.
Sheriff Gull walks up with
Murder
a little device and activates the door release.
I still finish the hole in the side of the escape pod.
Okay. As your hole opens, as the hole you're cutting opens,
Go on.
Go on.
Continue.
and the hatch slides open, dozens of these about foot-long, kind of silver worm fish-looking things come sliding out and into the ground.
I do not know what they are, but I am immediately going to try and keep them in there by shooting them.
Okay.
I have a flamethrower.
I have rapid fire, point blank, and precision, so I'm just going to sit there and just...
All right.
Well, nothing bad can happen now.
Yeah, I have no idea what these things are, but I'm going to peek at anything else in there. Anybody in there? Hello?
There is what was a body, and now it's just bone.
Oh, God.
And as you're discussing this, you hear screams coming from behind you.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
Not the No. No.
Do I know what these are, seeing as they are fish-like?
No.
I'm
They're
guessing,
land piranhas, no.
I am guessing if we turn around, we are going to see very, very bad things.
Yeah. And as Edna and I have traversed a little bit of the universe, do we recognize these things at all from anything?
You might make a a knowledge check.
Knowledge of life sciences?
Yeah, something like that. If you have or lore or history.
Okay. Would galactic lore work or no?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Cool. Sorry.
16.
That one then.
16? Okay.
23.
23?
7.
What were we rolling?
You're in the ground.
He's dumbed down by his raspberry juice and jet fuel.
Well, now it's a hangover. It's really been kicking hard.
Yeah. So these things are called skeckfish, or most people call them knife fish. They're sort of a silicon carbon hybrid life form.
Gross.
So they'll eat pretty much anything.
All right,
I recommend the meat bags leave.
Hitting them with
Meat
flamethrower.
bags, except clone, leave.
No, I like that. That's a great idea. Let's make sure we have the stakes and get this thing loaded up and get the hell out of here now.
Yep.
Yeah, and we'll help anyone else who needs to escape as well.
Real
So
quick,
all
do
both
I
of them.
see the mistress anywhere?
You do. She's actually dealing with some of these things trying to come up her leg right now.
Yes!
I shoot him. Pew, pew, pew.
I'm
Shoot
going
him
to
right
fly
up.
the ship low and have the cargo open so that people can come up into the ship if need be.
I like that.
Can we set like an autopilot to just kind of hover?
Sure.
Okay, we'll set that, and then I'll get on the guns, and we'll work on just blowing some of these away.
Awesome. And if I see anyone who hasn't been affected yet, I'm just going to grab them and try to toss them up onto the ship.
Okay.
Edna will get in the cargo bay to help catch, and also to avoid them getting caught in her fur because she's also kind of afraid of them because they sound super icky.
And if we can, maybe save some of the yaks. What are they?
Nerf.
Nerfs.
I'm
don't
gonna make a quick tactical roll. Is this planet in any kind of tactical advantage that this might be like sabotage?
Roll for it.
What number is that?
I'll roll the same.
Oh, that's a natural 20
What?
plus a 12. So 32.
Boom.
Never mind, I don't
This
need
is, as far as you can tell, this is just bad luck. Wrong place, wrong time.
On brand.
I'm gonna grab Ted by the back of his armor and start dragging him back and just being like, continue to shoot, meatbag.
Okay, I want to fire with my flamethrower. What do I need to roll here? Point me in the direction. Let me roll.
It's going to be a ranged attack.
Oh, if it's a ranged attack, is the flamethrower going to be any good, or should I go with my Z6 then, my heavy machine gun?
It'd be the same roll either way.
All right, flamethrower it is.
Yep.
Just because flamethrower.
It's the right tool for the job, honestly.
Hallelujah.
Flamethrower has a tactical advantage against life forms.
All right, 19 plus. So 25.
25. All right, so you managed to catch some of them as they're coming up out of the ground to try to get the nearest person.
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I have all the bonuses to be able to shoot them right off of the mistress there, or anyone else who's climbing off. I don't take any of the penalties for shooting onto people in melee, so I'm gonna take some shots there. Right off the edge of the table. I didn't do so hot though.
Am I rolling for damage on them, or am I just knowing that I destroyed them with my flamethrower?
Let's see here. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh god, that means they have more than 10 health.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and what am I rolling? Because that's one of the things we never established before. Is it the D10? Is it a 3D10 like the Z6?
Hang on. You're right. I didn't get that for you. Where'd it go?
Should probably add that to my notes.
Yep. We should have done this while we were leveling you up earlier, too.
Way to be.
Hindsight
We'll
2020.
do it live.
We'll fix it in post.
As the person who fixed things in post, no, we won't.
On the fly, baby.
When you say that in post, you need to zoom in dramatically on your face.
Dun, dun, dun.
We'll do that in post. Don't worry.
Oh, there it is. It's 5d6.
Fireball damage. I got
Okay,
a
5d6.
14.
All right, here we go. 5d6. I gotta like this. All right. Well, that sucks. 1 plus 3 that's 4 plus 5 that makes 9 plus 5 makes 14. And a 3, so 17.
17. All right.
Plus a 1. They said on the, isn't it? Or is it just no? Never mind. Anyway,
At level 6, is it a +1 or a +2?
+2, I believe.
Yeah.
For a ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that would be a 19? Math?
Yeah. 20? Anyway. Yeah, so you catch these things on fire and they start kind of making their little fishworm screams of pain and agony, which I am not going to attempt.
Ride, meatbag, ride.
Somewhere
You know
in
what
that
that
range, yes,
is,
thank
Your
you.
Highness?
I
I'll
appreciate
hear
the
that
help.
later tonight. Thanks for that.
The snake video I sent you earlier wasn't enough.
I did not watch it. Just want you to know.
This is a snake video, not spiders. It's not that bad.
It's the same reaction. So just
Uh,
move along.
After Farmer Ted unleashes a flamethrower blast, just be like, acceptable damage, wrist rocket. I'm gonna shoot the escape pod to blow up the rest.
I have a frag. I'd like to throw a frag too.
Double frag.
Okay. All right. So while you guys are doing all this, people are scrambling back onto speeders and trying to get up into your ship and just get off the ground so they can be away from these things.
And I'm just hoisting as necessary.
Yep,
All right.
and just helping people up onto the ship.
We need the Imperials to glass this planet is what we need.
If we can get any of the nerfs up too, I mean,
If there's any still alive.
Yeah, most of the nerfs either ran away or were killed.
By the
What
way,
about the
that's
mistress? Is she still alive, or how's she doing?
do we know which direction the nerfs went?
You haven't had time to figure that out.
I think all of our stakes are in the slaughterhouse, though. Like, we don't need living cattle for this.
Right.
Yes, but this is also the monetary thing that this place uses.
We don't care.
Well,
We do.
I do see being
Scurvy
able to
has
save it
no
would be great
emotion or
because
empathy for this situation.
Well, if we're able to save some of them, then maybe we get in good with the mistress, or just make some money to sell back and make more money later. I like where you're at. No.
So let's go land on our questions here. Are our stakes loaded? What do we need to roll to get this situation under control? Where we are at.
Well, so Zap and Edna, were you standing on the ground to lift people up, or were you?
I was until anything got near.
Yeah, Edna's
Basically,
in the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then Scurvy and Farmer Ted were still on the ground making their
We
way
were
back up
near
to
the escape
ship.
pod.
Yes.
I'm like
And I
almost hefting. I'm like hefting Farmer Ted on my shoulder because I don't know if these things are going to eat a droid. But also, I got a 20 to hit and did 22 points of damage with the wrist rocket, aimed at the ball of writhing silverfish in the escape pod.
And I will also be shooting at whatever.
Okay.
Do I need? I did throw a frag. Do I need to roll for damage with the frag?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. 14. Do I add anything to my 14, or is that just a 14?
It's still a ranged attack, but
Yeah,
you
so
only
it
need
should
big
be
10 to get it where you want it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 32 in a pretty strong radius there.
Yeah. So then you've got damage.
Oh, was I supposed to roll something else? I'm sorry. There was.
Yeah, damage.
Yes, damage dice.
Okay. All right, D10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I
one
rolled
D10
a
or
9.
Nice.
Okay.
I rolled a 9 on the D10.
All right. Yeah, it takes. Now that was into the escape pod, or was that?
I was on the ground around it. He
Okay,
shot a wrist rocket into the escape pod. I wanted to throw my grenade just on the ground around it.
Yep.
Yeah, because these things are crawling on the ground to get us.
Mm-hmm.
Ride, little man, ride.
Right. So,
To which I'm going to.
Ground.
Oh, sorry.
You're on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does a 24 beat your reflex defense?
Huh. You know it does.
That's I know. I'm trying to see how bad. It's because I have a 20, so yes.
Clearly, he's talking to not me, so that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Ted, you're on my shoulder, so you're a couple feet off the ground.
Oh, I forgot I was on your shoulder, so this is perfect. Okay,
Right.
good. Yeah.
So Zap, as you're helping somebody up into the ship, the last person you need to help, one of these fish jumps up out of the ground and latches onto your leg.
So as I scream out in pain
and take 5 damage.
I would like to pull my blaster out and point blank just shoot it right in the frickin' whatever's attached to me. Now, am I able to pull it off? Or
I want to Han Solo shoot it.
Deal. I'll just hold it out, going and just let you do whatever. Take a shot at it.
Yeah.
Han Solo shot with a flamethrower.
No, this was my Z6. Just pulled off my waistband and.
As he does it, I'm turning, going, just not the jewels.
All right, I rolled 18 plus, so 24.
You have a -5 shooting at someone, shooting next to an ally, unless you have the feat to fix that.
I
So
should.
19.
I got all kinds of.
Is that
shooting
finesse
feats.
shot?
I got a weapons pistol, weapons rifle, simple,
Is
weapons heavy, point blank
careful.
shot.
Oh no, point blank
Oh,
shot.
careful shot, yeah.
Careful shot. That was it. Thank you.
I do not have careful shot.
So
All right, so
you're-
at 24 -5, so I'm still at an 18.
19.
19. Yes.
Or no,
I
yeah.
graduated 3rd grade.
Yay, public
Yeah.
school.
So wait, Zap, you were holding this fish up, or you tossed it?
No, I didn't toss it. It's literally still attached to me. I've
He's
just
holding it
turned. So it's
as
like,
he
you know what I'm
pulled it
saying?
off.
It's, yeah.
As he pulls it off his
So-
leg, I pull my Z6 or my DC 17.
So
Like a D6.
does a 19 beat your reflex?
Oh, God. Oh, wait.
My reflex or his
No,
reflex?
mine again. No, it's mine. It's a 20, thank God. So no,
Okay,
it is not.
okay. So
You didn't just shoot that in the leg.
You're about to
realize
just
Ted's aim
obliterate
is off.
Zap.
So Zap, you realize Ted's aim is off and like flinch at the last second. So the shot barely misses you.
Okay, so now I'm taking this silverfish thing and chucking it. I'm just turning and just trying to full on like double hammer, grab it, chuck it, and lunge for the freaking ledge of the cargo bay. Just please get me up. Jeez, I should probably roll like a reflex
Sorry.
reaction or
Yes.
something for that, right?
Sorry,
A
Zap.
jumping and athletic.
Athletics, or is there a climb? I forget.
There is a climb.
There's a climb.
Okay, so it'd
Yeah.
be climb.
Mhm.
All right, cool. My climb. Huh, not bad. It's not a negative. Climb of 12.
All right.
Nice.
So you managed to hoist yourself up onto the ramp of the ship. You were the last one to get up. You see Nell taking off at her speeder back towards town. The people you weren't able to help, you see what's happening to them. It ain't pretty, but you know they're not making noise anymore. So
Are they? I would like to shoot the dead bodies.
I mean, we can just
is that a war crime?
We don't want them incubating.
Yes, it is. It absolutely defies the Geneva Convention, or in most cases, the Geneva Suggestion.
especially in this.
It's really more of a guideline.
Yeah.
Pirates don't do well with rules.
Rough guidelines for warfare. Welcome, folks.
Yep. All right. So you're taking a shot at the fish?
I am shooting. Yes, I'm shooting at fish, but I also want to shoot any dead bodies that the fish attacked.
Okay.
Because sometimes they come back again.
Or because it's food for them, and they're going to use it to
Or-
make more worms.
Yeah, propagating through the bodies, like the one in the drop pod.
Just
I
like
mean-
Slither.
Which, by the
Watch
way,
the movie Alien,
Farmer Ted
but-
is still not in the ship.
Why not?
Because I was on
Me and Farmer
Kirby's
Ted are
shoulders.
still walking to the ship. He's just on my shoulder.
Okay. Well,
And I'm like patting his head. Thanks for the shoulder ride, Dad.
Well, we're still up, so I'll just turn around and reach my hand out while laying on the
All right. Do I need to
thing.
roll like climb or
thing.
something like that, acrobatics or something to get up into the
As
ship?
Edna's slapping a band-aid on Zap's leg while also holding him so he doesn't fall off the cargo bay.
Oh gosh, bless you, my wonderful friend. I hate you so much right
And if
now.
it helps,
but
I was
hurts.
using the ship's weapons to shoot.
Like, go ahead and make a treat injury check there.
There's no way this ends well.
she's good at that.
Where's Ral when you need him?
I know.
18.
18?
18.
All right. So let's
I was
see
even
here.
plus 10.
What's that?
Hey,
Oh, treat injury. You got an 18.
Why do I feel like I have to like pull nasty little fish eggs out of his
And actually, I do have a little question. Is this above the knee or below the knee? This is very important.
It's above the knee.
Biscuits.
Darn, he
You
can't
have a
take
fake
have any
leg?
baloney.
Louis.
He was hoping for baloney.
I really was. Look, guys. Edna, I need you to look at this thing real careful. Do you see anything squirming inside of it?
20.
You
You
don't
see
notice,
20 things.
What?
you don't notice anything.
Can I
I don't like that.
super wash it out?
Yeah, as part of the treating the injury, you were washing it out as well. Yes.
Flushing it though, making
Well,
sure.
flushing? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do you have one of those little splash cap things you put on the end of the bottle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not stupid.
Guys,
You
I'm going to
should
be
use
honest here.
conditioner.
I don't trust whatever bit me, and I think we should do some quick research in the computer and see what the effects are from these puppies as fast as humanly possible. Or, Trandoceanly possible. Whatever, I don't judge.
Real
Zach,
quick
you get
before
2 points back.
are Scurvy and I back in the ship yet, or are we
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
chilling on the ground?
We-
Okay,
we
we're in.
pulled
I,
you
Okay.
I have lifted you into the cargo bay. I'm going to grab onto the bottom of the door and just kind of like Spider-Man hang upside down with my magnetic feet and just start blasting the silver things as I see them from like underneath the ship.
So,
Edna will be back after she figures out why her kid is making noise.
are we not addressing me shooting dead bodies, or?
Oh, we are. We're getting.
Oh, you're
We've addressed it.
yeah. Just keep
All right.
that. You're great. Lasers are free.
And I'm going up to the turrets.
Okay. Yeah, it's a thing that's happening, but I'm not going to dwell on it too much, just because
I see what Nono is doing and I am following suit.
Okay. I mean, you're just trying to prevent more of these things from getting back to town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna make sure that none of the survivors have anything on their bite wounds. So
And if I can
Prep.
see any, also if I can see any that are trying to get towards any nerfs that we can see, I want to get those out of the way
Okay.
as soon as possible.
Smart.
Good call. Good call. All right. So you're heading. Where are you guys heading from this point?
Okay, so I think we're just kind of circling around because we want to get to the barn area where our stakes were, correct? We want to grab that and complete this job while also grabbing any other stakes because, looting.
I
Did
mean,
the princess lady survive?
Yeah.
yeah, she was heading back into town in her speeder.
Now,
Okay.
she was heading back into town in her speeder, but you said she was bit or she was just fighting them off? We saw nothing.
She had been fighting them off and then got to her speeder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have we seen
Well-
anyone else making their way back to town after being attacked?
No, anybody that looking down, anybody who was on the ground trying to run for town, the fish caught up to him.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me check the old database, the old DB here, and
Mhm.
see what we got in regards to the skek fish, and see how they propagate and what happens if you're bit by one. Treatment,
All right.
perhaps.
And by the way, I don't know if anybody else. I didn't realize how big these things were.
Oh yeah, nerfs.
So-
Yeah, we'd fit 2 in our cargo holds.
They're
Mhm.
impressively large. Okay,
Yeah.
just wanted to point that out.
I'm not gonna.
I
roll
thought you
arrest-
meant the skek fish for a minute. I'm like,
Oh,
hang
no.
on, how big are these things?
That moray eels.
No. Yeah, I was just. I had to look up the nerfs to see how big they actually were.
We're looking for nerf babies. That's what
Nerfs.
adolescents.
Nerf cats. It's Nerf for
Are,
nothing.
are Nerf babies nifs?
They are now.
So I want to just reiterate our focus on getting paid here because very important.
Yeah.
Because
is
we
priority.
actually have Pearl's money now, and
Yeah,
so so we need to go to the slaughterhouse and shoot the roof off and take the refrigerators and yeet these people out.
I love
So
it.
we've-
Yes, let's just go
we've
ahead and
given them a
drop
right
down,
to-
get
Oh,
out, and then get back to town and drop these folks off.
Yeah,
I
so-
believe I am immune to the fish. I can grab the cargo.
And that's what's missing.
Fantastic.
We'll lower you down, just like, I don't know, someone on a train job.
So,
A man
So
walks
you were
on a
doing some
street.
research on
I think I've seen this episode of Firefly.
now so has Tim. Anyway,
I've seen that hat in it too.
Man
Oh.
wears a hat like that, you know he ain't afraid of nothing.
Especially because his mommy made him the hat.
It's cunning, don't you think?
all funny games till you show up to wedding rehearsal with that thing on.
I get that reference. I get that. Anyway.
I know that one.
All right. So, Zap, you were trying to figure out if you had any information?
Yes. Should I actually check the used computer?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Nothing bad can happen now.
That was the
Oh,
hat.
that 2025. Holler.
Woo!
Okay. So,
That's kind of like your cat ears.
Oh, that's not a vent. That's a light that doesn't work.
Ah,
Oh, nice.
Aha!
What the?
Hat.
I'm
Ta-da!
sorry. What?
it works.
Oh
You're
no!
welcome,
Hang on.
sir.
I pushed on it a little bit and it stopped working.
That seems the opposite.
Anyway,
But all right.
so in your brief research that you're able to do with the database you have available, you learn that, I mean, you find that lovely picture that Tim threw up for us, but also that these things are vulnerable to ion damage.
Oh. Okay. What about the any after effects or how they breed? Is there any of that in there?
They usually burrow into the chest cavity of humanoids and plant their eggs in there.
Oh, good.
And then,
Okay.
and then the eggs have something to feed on when they hatch.
No, that's really smart. All right, great. So I'm going to go over to grab my scalpel in our med kit real quick in our med bay, and I'm just going to burn the crap out of my leg here because let's also remember, regenerates fast. So,
So what, all I'm hearing is that we're like this close to an episode of Alien.
Yeah.
So okay, good.
Cross with Slither.
with who doesn't love that means Elizabeth Banks in here, y'all. Is that who?
Can we get her on the show?
Yeah, right. Seriously.
Making notes.
And Michael Rooker. I love you, baby.
And Nathan Fillion. Nathan, if you're watching, please.
James Spader.
Like seriously, that's my all-time favorite James Gunn movie. Is Slither. It's one of my go-tos.
Oh yeah. All right.
This is a great combination, also terrifying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
I'm gonna get on the radio and just be like, "Do you require an amputation?"
No. I think I'm going to be all right. I think I'll just allow this chunk of flesh that I've seared out for myself to regenerate. Plus, I assume that's a few hit points negative as well.
Well, but then if I help heal it, if I help treat the wound, then maybe that'll get some hit points back.
That's fair. Yeah, John, did we get any hit points back from the -5? Minus?
Yeah, you got 3 back.
3 back. Okay, roger that. So I'm at -2. Should I take any more damage from the scalpel infliction and a little scarification action? You know, it's
We'll say it's like 2.
dope.
All right. So as you're flying over town, you see some of the locals trying to fight these things off.
Oh wait, was town? I thought we were next to the place to pick up the package and let Scurvy drop him down and grab the stuff.
butchering
That's in
place.
town.
Yeah.
Oh, it is in town. Okay.
Okay.
So as you're flying over the town, you see some of the locals trying to fight these things off. Apparently, they move pretty quickly through the ground. And you see the bartender there who conveniently did own an ion pistol from back in the Clone Wars days. And she's shooting these things as they come up out of the ground and they're exploding.
From an ion pistol?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So let me hit the comms. Hey guys, these things take a lot of ion damage. So if you got any blasters or anything ion related, load them up. I think I've got a few ion grenades.
Can I?
What are my
overturn my rifle
festivals?
to be an ion rifle?
Lay down.
I feel like I can do that. The weird
Really?
modification. Change my rifle to be an ion rifle.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Does it have an ion setting or does it have a stun setting?
No and no, but I'm a very good mechanic.
Yeah, that would take a little bit of time, though.
Oh man, I do have the jury rig thing.
You could
I
try
figure I
it.
can just deventilate this bit.
And what was your question there, No? About your
About my Cesta balls?
yes?
Are they ion based?
Let me double check this. I believe they are.
Aha,
Does
my
a-
DC 17 is ion based. Let's
Oh.
do this.
Yeah, I use a DC 17 too. But does a 27 turn it into an ion gun?
You can rig something together. It's going to take you a few minutes, but yeah.
Well, the DC 17 is interchangeable. It's ion based to start with. It's a rapid firing ion pulse.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yes.
Oh, I use a DLT 20. Okay,
Yeah, that's different.
that's not ion.
I'm
No
a battle
diet.
droid. I only have lasers.
Yeah, the energy balls are just energy based. They're not specifically ion.
I have 4 ion grenades. What's the general range on those bad boys? 10
Um,
feet?
Please
No, not
be
10 feet, 5 feet.
careful.
It'll be fine.
I'm gonna go down and stand on the back of the landing area, not the landing gear, but the landing dock, the loading dock or whatever,
Mhm.
and you can just start shooting at
Are-
with them with my ion blaster.
Are the ship's weapons ion based?
Unfortunately, no.
I could have sworn we had like a single ion cannon on the Tortuga,
Did you?
or at least something. I thought we added something for that, like session 2.
No, because I'm looking
We're
back
on,
in that and I don't see one.
I think
don't
we were on
remember.
Nar Shaddaa and we just added a bunch of weapons, but I don't. No,
I
those
thought we
were personal
upgraded-
weapons. Never mind.
I thought
Yeah,
we
that's-
upgraded
yeah.
some ship weapons, but they were just
Standard weapons.
they were standard weapons. There wasn't anything
Yeah.
ion based. It was to increase. I think some of it increased range and power, but not the energy base.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got it crisscrossed. That we
Okay.
upgraded ship weapons, but we also bought like a
Yes.
couple ion things for
Well,
us.
and we did steal some of those parts from the Mandalorian ships, but I don't think we stole weapons.
Not
Wait,
that I remember.
personal weapons, but nothing for the ship.
Yeah.
We sold the ship, so
Okay.
so I'm standing on the back of the thing. May I roll my dice to shoot the things?
Yes, you may.
I am still upside down on the loading dock, also shooting the things.
Let's see.
You're John?
I got a 25.
25 is going to hit.
Okay.
John, you've been
Yeah.
spotted.
Hi, Zoe.
What's he
That
doing?
is a 3d6 for damage.
Where's John?
So 3, 6. So 12.
12? And that was an ion setting?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you hit a couple of these things and they just like burst, kind of explode into bluish goo.
Yeah, you got in trouble.
I also
Screw it.
rolled a 20 to hit, and I did. Hang on. I lost the number. 10, 14, 16 points of damage.
16? Same effect.
16
These
points.
things-
Yeah.
Wait, was that
It was
ion?
20
or
to-
just
It was just regular. It was 20 to hit, 16 damage.
Okay. Yeah. They burst. They don't explode the same way they did when Ted hit them, but, it sears through them and they just stop moving.
Got it. And then I'm just going to get on the comm and just be like, lower me more so I can drop.
What?
I'll go ahead and fly the ship.
I'll jump on the turrets for the meantime.
Hold on 1 second.
Huh.
Hi, Zoe.
There's Tim.
Hi, puppy.
There's Tim.
I have to acknowledge the dog. I'm sorry. It was killing me not to. Okay, so all right, resume.
He's going to jump through the monitor pretty soon.
Well, she got really confused as soon as she heard you, and she's looking at my computer with the, what is John doing in the computer? But he's also in Mom's room. He's got a confused.
The gift I have. I can be everywhere.
You cannot get on my lap. You are too big.
Anyway.
Impossible.
That's what she said.
All dogs can fit on all laps.
Having had a St. Bernard mix? No, they can't. They'll try.
Yes, they can. Whether they completely fit is different, but they will fit.
And you can do it.
Or comfortably fit. That may be a whole other
There we
conversation.
go.
All right.
We're going to have pup.
50 pounds, it's okay. Stop
licking my microphone.
Okay, so sorry, I got distracted. What is the current plan?
Chaos.
Lower the ship. Scurvy
Okay.
drops into the slaughterhouse. I grab the stakes, and we get off-world.
Okay.
Yep, Farmer Ted is still scoping out with the ion cannon. I'm up top on the turrets, making sure we're all good. And Udex is rocking out, trying to just. What are you doing, Udex? Taking care of the people, corralling humans?
Yeah.
No, he's fixing his gun.
Well, so I checked to make sure that the people, none of them had bites. If they did, I would politely gesture for them to jump, and then
Das Boot.
yeah, give
No
them the
ticket.
what? No ticket, exactly. And then I have been turning something much further than it needs to be on my rifle, and hope that I can fix it later to turn into ion damage. So once we can open the door a little bit, I can start on this lead them a little less action that we've been pulling off.
Are you chewing on the tail again?
All right. So Scurvy, you're
Hello.
dropping, right?
I've got you.
Yes.
Do you have any kind of?
I mean, once we lower the ship more, I'm not dropping from like 200
Okay.
feet.
Well, no.
I said
Okay.
lower the ship and I'll drop down.
Okay. All right.
I am not that version of a super battle droid. I do not have the jetpack.
Yet.
They have jetpacks now? Anyway.
I just want to point out, I am using my phone for this. My data just refreshed like yesterday. I just got a notification saying I used up 30 gigs of data from this.
Whoa.
So we're good. If I suddenly get blurry, it's because I'm getting throttled.
Okay.
Nice.
A lot. Wow.
Yeah, we'll donate to your data fund maybe here after the.
Yeah, yeah, we're kicking something there.
Hi.
I have unlimited, but it's unlimited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you land gently on the ground
Hmm.
and make your way into the warehouse, slaughterhouse.
You're fine.
Yes.
There are some hands in there, or ranch hands,
Mhm.
blasters at the ready, looking at you very nervously.
I am here to pick up an order.
Using your mobile app.
DoorDash?
I'm here for a curbside pickup.
Okay. Did you see what's going on outside?
That doesn't.
Yes. I am here to pick up an order.
Okay. I guess.
Where is the
Which
order
one's
for the
yours?
hut?
Okay, that's those two pallets over there.
Wonderful. Do they look too heavy for me to pick up?
They conveniently have like repulsor sleds under them. So you
I
can
require assistance. Which one of you is the most expendable?
everybody's just like that one.
You come with me.
Oh, come on.
Fine. All right, I'll go with you.
We didn't.
Me and whoever this random person is are just gonna like bring them as close as we can to the ship.
It's Rando Calrissian.
Rando.
He's like, by the way,
Good old Rando Calrissian. No
Right
relation.
now.
Stardash.
he's like, no, my name's Kyle. Thank you.
That is irrelevant information.
That's a made-up space person name. No one's named Kyle.
Thanks, Chet.
As long as it's not Kevin.
Thanks, Pant Load.
Oh, great Kyle, it's like a space Chad. Woot.
Yeah, Space Chad.
His name
He's
is
like,
Kyle
fine.
O.
He powers up the grav and just like starts pushing it towards where the ship's kind of hanging by the door, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Like high enough up that I'm hoping high enough up that the things aren't going to jump into the ship.
And if they are, we'll shoot them.
Pew pew.
Yeah, we've got you covered. There's at least like I think so. The current situation is Zap is on the big gun going ham. Ted and I are just hanging out the back, ready to shoot anything that moves that isn't carrying our stakes. So Kyle, rip.
So, as he's bringing the second pallet of steaks over to the ship, he's like,
of the angels. Anyway.
can I go with you guys? This planet sucks.
No.
For money. Yeah, you can do this. Yeah.
Do
We
you
don't
have
need anything
any
else with a
family
heartbeat.
members in political positions?
You can come with us. Just hustle.
Okay,
Hustle.
cool. Yeah. He turns around, makes a very rude gesture towards his former coworkers, and jumps up onto the ramp with you guys.
Did we get our extra steaks?
You come back down. We need to grab more steak.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta load up. We need 70 grand worth of steak.
I paid
Runs
another
over-
1,000 for more steaks.
Runs over, grabs another pallet about the same size as the ones that you guys have already loaded, and just takes off with it. And his friends start yelling at him and chasing after him. Well, not friends, coworkers.
Right. Yeah,
You
for
know.
real. Wait, he's running like an opposite
Ex-coworkers.
direction?
Clearly now enemies.
He's running in like a different direction, or is he headed towards us?
He's heading towards you.
We paid for that, you guys. Also, you need a ride. You have to get off this planet.
Are they continuing to chase Kyle?
They're like, "What? Huh? Did they pay for him?"
Yeah.
Ask Nell.
If
Yeah.
they are still alive.
Ask what's her face.
Okay. You know, it's not worth getting shot at. Take him. We don't care. Take Kyle.
Good, because I was going to shoot you.
Excellent.
Apparently,
deterrent.
we can just
Not gonna
have
lie,
Kyle.
Kirby's my new favorite character.
He's here for violence.
All right.
All right, so Nono's flying and I'm shooting, and everybody else, are we loaded up?
Yep.
All right.
How many people do we still have villager-wise now on the ship, would you say, that I had hooked earlier on board?
4 or 5.
Excellent. I'm going to jump down off the guns real quick and run to them and go, hey, all right, does anyone want to stay out here or land now? And you guys can stay. Is anyone interested in hanging in their town?
Everybody looks kind of conflicted.
No
Great.
tickets.
You have 4 more seconds, otherwise everyone starts getting kicked off.
I charge my blaster to be intimidating.
We're playing intimidating. Jeez.
Does anyone have relations with political characters of any
To be
means?
honestly, we don't care. That's fine. We're not worried about the
Yeah.
politics. Right
It is
now,
a tactical
we're the lead.
advantage and can be used for either words are not working.
So
Reboot.
getting an update later.
Words are not working.
Where are we at with the fish?
Scurvy just kind of slumps over for a second and then comes back.
See, this is the problem with those B2 models. 256 gigabytes of RAM. That's it.
Every time
Nothing.
we
Nothing.
mention political affiliations, Edna just kind of shudders a little.
That's fair. And in this moisture, you can see everything shaking.
Yep. So the fish are swarming the town.
Is the town at a loss at this point?
Pretty close.
All right.
Is there anything we can do to save it?
Burn it.
Probably, yeah. That'd be about it.
He's
Do
dead.
we have a loudspeaker?
I have an idea. Is there a local shield generator?
No.
Damn. Are there any power
Udex.
sources that if we shot, we would potentially be able to create a massive ion explosion, wiping out as many of these fish as possible, but potentially still causing a boatload of damage to a lot of people? Not that I want that, but it's fun.
Addendum to that. Are there any ships parked nearby? Because I can do that from a ship.
Yes.
You don't see any ships, but there is a generator station. It's a solar and wind.
Brilliant.
The capacitor.
Sounds like the perfect type of thing to go dynamically
Kabloom.
uses. Yeah.
Udex, did you
We're
not
gonna-
mention that you have a nuclear device on board?
What? No.
Excuse me?
It was a very
What?
small warhead. There's a thermal detonator that I pocketed from Zap. It just hangs over the door.
Well, that's my
It's like-
thermal detonator. I love my thermal detonators. They're wonderful. Do you need
Yeah.
more?
Isn't it hanging by the pin?
No. It's
It's
connected
like
to
the penny trick, but it's a grenade.
Yeah, it's connected to the beeper. The only where as long as there's no one in the ship and the beeper's on, if someone opens the door, they get a thermal detonator.
Oh
It's
my
a very complicated system.
Connected
I
to the
spent a lot
key
of time-
fob.
Yeah,
Really?
there's a red button.
Not to
Don't
be
press the red button on the key fob, all right, guys?
What if someone mistakes it for like the find my car button, the alarm? Like, oh, we can't find the ship.
That's
Well-
why it's red.
well,
no one
did
should
you
ever
find
touch
the-
the red button.
Never touch the
Then
red
the
button.
ship is
Wait, but
found.
are Wookiees colorblind?
No.
Oh, that's good.
For the large
Probably.
dogs, it's a fair question.
So anyway, you guys need to drop me and another brave repair person down to set off an ion charge in this generator. Who's brave?
I got.
I am
mechanics.
immune to the fish.
Hey,
You're not immune to the
are
blast.
our engines ion based?
Your sublight engines do kind of run on those, yeah.
But we'd have to blow up the engines to do this. I don't want to
No,
do
no,
that.
no.
They're
I'm
expensive.
just gonna make passes really close to the town.
That's just like
Nice.
things on fire.
We can potentially overclock the engines and nearly jump to sublight in atmosphere, and that might work.
I think airdropping myself in and setting off the shield generator is a safer plan than turning our ship into a hovering nuclear Roomba.
I honestly agree with that. And all I have to do, I'll hold on to a cable. I'll strap in,
Nuclear
lower me,
Roomba.
jump
Okay.
off. I'll drop Udex, and as soon as he's ready, I'll grab him and you fly away. No. How's that sound?
Please snag that part for the TikTok clip, Tim.
Nuclear Roomba?
Large
Mhm.
nuclear Roomba.
Your
Yes,
Roomba.
I was already thinking that, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Our brains are attached again.
All right. So yeah, Udex, if you want to make a mechanics check.
Whoop whoop. All right.
who went-
So
who
if
went
I
down?
take- no one was brave.
Oh,
I
was volunteering.
volunteered.
No,
We have
Scurvy.
a loud
We will
speaker.
melt your entire brain if we do this.
I'll go
I
down
will
with you.
leave
I have
before
mechanics
detonation.
ability.
That's not how this is going to work. We're just going to set off a
Mm.
massive ion charge, and I'm going to be sterile for 6 months.
Why?
I'm a clone. I'm already sterile. Let's do this.
Let's do this. All right, Farmer Ted, you're with me. Cover me.
We have confirmation that
I'm
that is
gonna send-
incorrect.
I'm gonna send out a.
The Gungan
broad-
shouldn't breed. Send him.
I'm gonna send out a broadwave frequencies.
Oh.
Snip, snap, snip, snap. You can't go back and forth.
Shield yourselves. We are about to create an ion explosion.
Okay.
Also, your flamethrower is not going to work after this, so I hope you brought a knife. All right, here we go.
I just brought my DC.
Connect the red wire to the red wire. So here's
Wait,
the thing,
are
guys.
we shielded from the ion blast?
No, you're flying away. So here's the thing, guys.
Okay.
I am able to re-roll this, but I must take the second roll. I have a +10 modifier, and I rolled a 13. So I'm thinking stay with a 23.
A 23 is good, but I don't like that face.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
Whoops.
heaven forbid, force forbid if you roll lower.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You know what?
So I'm
Why
sticking.
can't you just
I'm
use-
standing on 23.
Why can't you use destiny points or something?
I don't know how they work, so I don't believe in them.
That's a reroll. Yeah.
What are
You
force
can
points?
actually
Can I
use
use a force,
force
point?
points too.
Yeah.
Oh, can I?
I'll use a force. I'll use a force point with my roll.
All right. Yeah, you just add a. Is it a D6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
D6.
so.
All right, I'll roll the d6 then. Or I'll use this dice because they're hot. All right, here comes the reroll. Okay, that's a 33.
Hey.
Significantly better.
I like those odds better.
See, and me hoping for a 1. Just, I mean, you know.
I roll a 17 and a
monster.
5. All right, 32.
32. Okay.
Bad at math.
So you managed to rig it up so you can even get a little bit of a direction on the charge, kind of direct the pulse,
Out.
but like ground level instead of
They're
up.
going to hurt us.
Yeah, downish actually, even
Yeah.
slightly down.
Right.
And I'm just gonna sit on top of it and set it right off. Shield your ears, close your eyes. I don't know what's going to happen.
Hold your butts.
Hold on to something.
Just before you hit, like, as you're hitting the button, you hear Scurvy on the con just be like, "Don't forget to," and then everything's dead silent.
Wong.
How did the Wookiee get a perm?
So
It's a
peaceful.
bad day for your fur, isn't it?
It really is.
Humidity, static.
Fish.
It's gonna take a while to get the fish smell out.
Don't worry, we've got some soul glow in the back. You'll be fine. We'll get you up
Smoky
and ready
fish
in no
smell.
time.
You okay, Tim?
Oh, anyway.
Wait. Oh, come on. He's almost dead. Oh. You're covered.
I mean, if it could work for Eric LaSalle.
It was the instant mental imagery of her getting up from her chair in the ship and there just being a big wet spot behind her head. Oh,
That's why it's Edna's chair.
oh my God. Oh, God.
All right, clip that to the TikTok.
All right. Tim's still alive. We're good.
Are we sure? Pretty sure he left his body for a minute.
Oh, I did.
So, yeah.
That was fantastic.
As the pulse sweeps out, you see these little pockets of blue kind of goo exploding up out of the ground. And it's a mess. And then you see, where lights had been on and things appeared to be running, all of a sudden they shut down. The one speeder parked on the edge of the town just falls to the ground.
All right, so should we do another pass and go grab Udex there, No? Maybe take a look and see if anything's still crawling.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and get me too, because I want to go.
So that is definitely all the charge that was in this thing. It is you never get to like touch these capacitors after they've been turned on, but watch this. No charge. No charge. This would vaporize me normally.
I should be dead, but I'm not.
You'd actually sitting there taking a selfie with a capacitor.
What selfie? All of my electronics are slagged. I left my rifle up on the ship.
Yeah, you did.
I brought a knife. I'm like, this is the only thing that's going to work. I might have fried Farmer Ted's flamethrower, which means I owe him a new one.
No, I only brought down my DC-17, so
smart.
Well, so now I owe you a DC-17.
I'm okay with that.
Hosed.
Hosed.
Just gone.
It was just in case until you could get it up and going, making sure we were safe.
No.
Perfect. Well, we are ready for a smoke break as we watch this whole town smoke in green and blue fish smoke.
Okay.
That's what it smells like in here now.
That's you.
What is me?
Definitely.
I go up behind Edna with a fire extinguisher.
No, she's sniffing at her butt even with the I don't know what that is.
Small glimpse into our domestic life here, guys. All right. So, what are you doing with the town now?
I guess, looking for survivors or what it looks like from above. See if this place still crawls.
Checking with No.
Okay.
I'm picking up.
I
Udex
recommend
Ted.
also checking the extent of the blast. It might not have reached the crash site.
In which case, we can go rig up another one.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have
presume you guys-
another gigantic capacitor to use?
No, but I've got a whole bunch of ion grenades, so I could just take the ion grenades and one of these extra power cells that we took 5 missions ago and just toss it down there and get another smaller version of the same thing.
Yeah, just tie it up to it and shove it overboard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me actually. We cool with that? We want to do that, or did we see
so
if it?
here's the hope. As I sit there doing some math in my head, waiting for you guys to come pick me up, that the only the worms, only the skekfish in the escape pod actually survived, and the ones in the ship experienced enough deceleration that they are now Skekfish jelly when they crashed, because it did not have retro rockets because they'd killed everyone capable of running them on the inside. That's my hope. Otherwise, let's just go slag stuff. Like, I'm fine with shooting until the blasters run hot. It's a big repair day for me.
Guns are fired up and we're ready to roll.
Well, as you fly through, you don't find any more survivors, unfortunately.
Not even Nell?
Wait, people or fish?
Either.
Oh.
Well,
We saw Nell on her speeder, so she's...
But we did see that speeder at the edge of town, which is the one that fell, broke, and potentially is kaput.
Yeah.
it's probably fixable. Let's harvest that just to see if I can fix it later.
I mean, I'm cool landing there and doing a
Make
quick
sure that
view.
there's no dead body yet.
Right. So Kyle looks at you with the. Do you want a hand getting that in here? I mean, we've still got the repulsors from the stakes we could put under it, jack it up.
Those are almost.
Why are
not
you
working.
still here?
Because we're keeping him, remember?
Scurvy,
Yeah,
we still have 3 we're keeping. We got some newbies on board.
Yeah, Kyle wanted to join.
Just think
We'll
of him like a
we'll
pet.
sell them later. It'll be fine.
Turn around. IFF setting. There, he's a friend now. Jeez Louise.
There is no tactical advantage to Kyle.
He's a meat shield.
There is a slight tactical advantage to Kyle.
And of course,
Okay.
I am actually...
Edna, thanks for reminding me. I need to actually turn Scurvy's IFF settings from 6 to 6.3 for meat. There we go. Perfect.
So yeah, he comes running up with one of the sleds and just like, okay, we can just jack this under, lift it up, and we can slide it up onto the ramp. What do you think?
Let's rock and
great.
roll.
You do you, homie.
Do it.
Faster would be better.
All right.
We just did a
Who is?
PC.
Crawdad can help him. We have just our little NPC minions doing random looting while we argue.
Yep.
I like it.
And keep like our fingers on our twitchy guns. Like there's worms around here.
Oh God, it's tremors.
Yup.
Yeah.
I'm going to send out another Broadwave to see if there's any survivors.
Okay.
If they had radios to pick it up, they're probably fried.
Not unless they shielded themselves in time.
And we don't know what else is around this town. Someone could have shielded, especially, I mean, we got one rich lady with a mansion. She shielded herself.
Probably.
Well, since you're picking up her speeder and nobody's yelling at you, yeah.
Is Nell dead?
So, you don't see a body.
Do we see skeletons?
Several.
So good news, bad news. Bad news is Perla doesn't get a second shipment of steaks. The good news is we get paid twice.
This is true. And considering these are hot commodities now, we could probably ask for more since it's super rare steak.
Is hot commodity really the phrasing you want to use right now?
Apparently,
but
yes.
Super
yes.
rare is.
Hey, let's
I
go
thought they
pick
were
up the
well
other
done at this
steaks.
point.
There are other
Non-marinated,
steaks in the
super rare
facility.
steaks.
Yeah, and let's go rescue those guys.
If they survive.
Yeah, so let's go. And also, I mean, we're doing a civic duty because I almost certainly blew out the capacitors on the refrigerators.
Ooh.
Do we have one of those Star Trek things where you just wave it over the body to know if they're sick or not? You know,
Wrong universe.
We don't
I
have
know
sensors
that.
to pick up life signs, do we? Or we have a heat sensor. Scurvy's the battle droid heat sensor. Scurvy,
right?
use a
To know
battle droid heat sensor, sweepy thing.
To know if they've got the chest popper things coming on. You know.
Yeah.
But
These are simply skeletal remains. There are no chests.
All right. Well, that was pretty solid. Do you see any heat survivors or
rolling,
heat patterns?
I don't like this.
I'm gonna turn on the thermovision and see. Are there people? Is there
are
anything
people-
wriggling around?
The ones that were in the slaughterhouse? Yes.
would the heat
Oh.
sensor really catch fish, though?
Well, maybe there will be a
Probably.
giant dark purple spot inside of their chest.
We'll find out.
Am I picking up any kind of like any thermal thing underground?
Dang it, it's silicone based, so we wouldn't be able to pick it up like that, would we?
Well,
You're not picking anything up, Scurvy, no.
Hmm. Well, you said it was silicone and carbon, like fusion type thing.
Yeah.
But even then, Silicon Life, as long as it's exothermic, it'll come up on a, infrared, or not infrared. What's the word?
Heat vision.
yeah, infrared.
Heat vision. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
that is
these are, I would presumably fish, so endothermic, I would think.
No, I don't like that.
Blooded. Don't like that at all. Which means we have some exciting people who are potentially in our bay. Would someone please mind locking the doors to our new companions in the
Can they
cargo
stay in the
hold?
one with the spider?
Yes.
I mean,
Of
I
course.
already made all our new companions strip and checked them for bites. So, and if there were bites, I gave them the boot.
Oh, I thought you just made him strip. I don't care about bites. You naughty boy, you.
I mean, he
so,
did
yeah,
sterile now.
Yes.
My mother
very.
watches the show.
It's very Futurama. Huh, it didn't hurt the second time.
Good news, everyone. I have terrible news.
Sorry, that was one of those moments where words came out of my mouth, and I remembered my mom watches this.
Hi, Kathleen's mom.
Hi, Mona.
Look at my friends I met on the internet.
I'm Greg. That's right.
War
Greg.
crimes, war crimes, war crimes. Speaking of war crimes, I'm going to go back into the butcher house.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll join them.
Are they?
Yeah, me
Are the
too.
people just standing there?
They're trying to figure out what to do. They're sort of like talking in a group, but then they hear you clank into the room, so they turn and look.
Congratulations, you have survived. Which one of you is the leader?
It was
Kyle,
Kyle.
isn't it? All right, Kyle.
Nobody really has
I'm
an
glad
answer.
you're friends. All right, you guys
You.
want to get out of here? We're like 95% sure everyone is dead. Why don't you
Okay.
load up all the stakes? Come with us. We'll get you off this planet. No more worms will eat you. Are you
Okay.
all? Have you all been? Have any of you been bitten by any of the worms?
No.
Don't
Okay.
you dare trust their
So,
word,
I-
Udex.
I
here's
lean
the plan.
into one of them and just go, "Are you lying?"
There is an intimidation skill.
No.
I immediately shoot them in the face.
Hey, we could have. All right, the rest of
I
you
did not trust this one. The rest of you meatbags, are you lying?
No. Totally honest.
You are trustworthy. Load the
and
ship.
climb aboard the ship.
All right. So you get 3 more pallets of steaks.
This is how the apocalypse happens.
Hey,
mean,
can we go get
don't
our
worry.
money back?
What?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, yeah, 1,000 credits is just sitting on
He
the
wants
table
his-
somewhere.
He wants his crotch coins back.
Okay,
They
here's the thing
never
about
picked up
that
the
1,000
money.
credits. It almost certainly got eaten and is inside a worm that burrowed underground. So you're gonna need the metal detector. I can build you one, and you can take it here and look for years.
Ain't nobody got
And
time
I
for
like
that.
your company.
Well, I feel pretty confident getting rid of everything. Udex, did you say everyone was naked?
Yes,
No bites?
John.
Nope. No bites.
No bites.
All right.
John,
What?
what are you hiding?
I want to make fungal growth jokes, but
Yeah, it's between my toes too, bro. I got you.
And our spider problem may have been solved by a skeckfish problem.
Yeah.
Which would be hilarious. We just keep feeding monsters into our ship, and it keeps getting more and more dangerous.
It's just a constant vicious cycle of like
It's
predatory alien tropes.
We're a totally trustworthy transport business. However, there's a secret rancor inside our cargo bay. It's going to eat something. We can't
No one
catch
goes into
it.
cargo bay 1 for good reason.
We
The
keep
little old lady
feeding
just
larger,
slowly
larger
fly.
creatures. We thought it would escape, and it didn't.
Oh my goodness.
oh,
Well, then I guess we're let's let's just finish by inspecting these crates and making sure no fish were eating up our steaks and hit the road.
You know what?
everything
I have
goes-
a great way of doing that. I've modified my gun to be on ion mode, and we can just shoot them.
Oh, great. It won't hurt the
Yeah,
steaks
we
at
can-
all.
No, we don't even have to open them. If we shoot them with an ion, if the crate jumps and explodes, it was full of fish. If not, it was full of steaks, and it's fine, and also sterilized.
Valid. I hope we don't ruin the flavor, but you know what? Good luck.
It's a Nerf steak. It's disgusting. All right.
False.
Tell that to our hut.
And the Wookiee. But then again, Wookiees will eat anything. So.
All right. Well, then I'm going to spend as much time as I need to make an ion steak food safety situation out of spare parts and stuff.
Gotcha. All right. So you guys are heading off-world then?
Back to Perlos.
Okay.
Through the ion storm. Or hopefully
right.
no iron storm at this point.
Yeah, this time you can see the storm out on the edge of the system, so you can,
avoid.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. We could just
I am
strap
curious.
on the outside and fly through the storm. Okay. Sorry, Scurvy. What's up?
The ship came through the storm.
Yes.
How did none of the fish die? It is an
Plasma
ion
not
storm?
an iron storm. It's
No, the
Because-
plasma storm.
yeah.
Oh, it's a plasma storm.
Because-
Okay.
Because the story required them to live.
Lots.
It'll be
of
explained with more Star Wars. Don't worry.
Exactly.
Somehow.
Got a question about Star Wars? Just add Star Wars to it.
We're
and
just
it'll
going to
answer the
triple
question.
Star Wars. It's wonderful cyclical reasoning. It's wonderful.
And then,
I'm
and
sure
then add
the-
the word quantum plasma something.
Flux.
That's,
then-
that's our track.
So they'll do all of that, but then the answer will actually be somehow the fish survived.
I'm better than that.
I'm better than that. I'm better than that.
So anyway, we're done with Kathleen.
John Ross, better than the Star Wars writers.
Better than that Star Wars writer. Oh.
Wait, where am I? Everything moved. Oh, there I am.
Here's the
Make it a
story.
sneeze sick, Tim.
I know it's fun.
All right.
All right.
Let's go get paid 3 times.
Yes. All right.
Were there any steaks? Were there any fish in the steaks?
No.
All right, cool.
Hey,
Ah,
food
Senator.
safety. Putting that on my resume.
All right.
Official steak checker.
Food safe certified.
All right, Galactic Dash ready to be complete.
Can you make
Yeah.
them kosher?
We need a
Oh, they've been
rabbi.
ionized, so I'm pretty sure they are now.
They need to be blessed by a Jedi for that.
If only we
gotta
had
find
a Jedi.
this time of night.
Where's the roll when you need them?
Let's phone him. We need to.
Only-
He
To be
knows.
discovered later.
Where you at? We have one small task. We'll pay you handsomely.
All right. So we're gonna wrap up there. We'll pick up with Prella next session. Thank you guys so much for playing.
All right.
You heard that?
Thank you, my friend.
Yes.
All right, guys.
It was
Good
great.
run tonight.
Great session. Appreciate y'all.
I cannot wait to see what we do with our multiple completely useless NPCs that Scurvy will find a use for.
Oh, we all will. There's gonna be some stuff, and that was all. And hopefully, never go back to a Slither/Tremors planet.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
how
I'm good.
many,
I'm good with not repeating Tremors.
Right.
How many pallets of steak do we have?
6.
5, 6.
Well, because
Okay,
we
yeah.
grabbed the 3 originally. Oh no,
Oh,
we
yeah,
only
yeah.
did 2 and 3.
It was
Sorry. No,
2
you're right.
originally. We grabbed a third, and then it was 2 more, so it's
That's
5.
what it was.
Okay.
By the way, Scurvy is assigning Kyle to spider duty.
Awesome.
That's all the context I give him. I don't tell him anything else.
This is the new guy
Just
job. I'm
Kyle,
sorry. Kyle.
you are on spider duty.
You're the new guy.
Sends him
You're
in with
on
a fly
Friday.
swatter. Go find a spider.
If he survives, he gets to be a member of the crew.
No, I just-
Oh.
I leave it at spider duty and just let him think.
And
Duty.
just one more quick thing before we get into the show finale moments here. I just need to make sure that we all hear this.
is 1, 2, 3.
Just let your soul glow.
Beautiful.
We're going to share that because, you know, I'm pretty sure that's copywritten somewhere. And
Yeah, that boy good and terrible.
that boy good.
Yeah,
Anyway,
good, terrible.
just real quick before we get into the show finale notes, we've had some pretty cool guests on the FSF podcast as of late. A couple of the episodes interviews have aired. We have one that's going to be airing soon. One of the cool things that these guys have done is they have sent us signed photos that can be auctioned off, and we do have them up for auction right now. And you can find these links on our all of our pages, and I'll make sure to go back in and I'll enter them into the notes for tonight's episode if I haven't already. I think I may have. But here they are. So if you're a fan of the X-Men, then these ones are going to be very cool for you, especially the X-Men animated series from the 90s. This was signed by George Buza, aka Beast. And we're very thankful for George sharing that with us. And each of the photos that I'm going to be showing here tonight, we have multiples of. So if you don't win the auction for the first one, there will be a second one going up. And what we're auctioning these pictures off for is for a charity called Wish Upon a Teen. Now, back in 2019, my daughter was sick, was in the hospital for 97 days. Wish Upon a Teen was an amazing charity that came in and helped my family out tremendously. And so we try to do whatever we can to help them out in return. Now, here's another one, again, from X-Men, and now X-Men 97 coming back this fall to Disney+. My favorite character, this was signed by Cal Dodd, also known as the voice of Wolverine. And so that is also up for auction. Now, each one of these pictures also the auction starts at $25. So it's not a huge buy-in, and you get to help sick kids and you get something cool in return. So, and then the third one that we have to share is for our guest whose interview aired this past Friday. And that, of course, is the amazing, the one, the only Armin Shimmerman. So Armin was grateful enough or generous enough, rather, I should say, to send us a couple of these, and that's for his Dr. Nefarious character from Ratchet and Clank, if you're familiar with that game. And yeah, so but here's the cool thing. So these aren't the only pictures that Armin Shimmerman will be sending. Armin Shimmerman, along with his wife Kitty Swink and a collective of other Star Trek actors, are sending us a bunch of signed merch that we will be auctioning off. And I don't want to say anybody else's names because I'm not sure who all the actors are just yet. But yeah, they're going on a Star Trek cruise here very shortly, and they're going to have multiple items signed by multiple Star Trek actors. And they're going to send those to us, and that will be to help out Trekking for a Cure. That's Kitty Swink's charity to help fight against pancreatic cancer. Because if you've heard, you listened to our interview with Kitty, you'll know that Kitty is a 18-year pancreatic cancer survivor, and the rates for surviving pancreatic cancer is only like 14%. It's pretty much 11. A death sentence.
11.
Is it down to 11?
No,
okay.
It's up
to 11.
It's up to 11. Okay, I thought it was up to 14. My bad.
No, when
all right,
so first diagnosed, the survival rate was 3%.
Yeah. So she tremendously beat the odds. She had a 97% death sentence. 97% death sentence notice. Yeah, it's just crazy to me. But anyway, so we got some really cool stuff coming. Like I said, you get, if you buy any of this merch, just know that you're helping out for some amazing charities who are doing wonderful things for families who are in the utmost need that they have at that moment. You get some cool stuff for it too, though. You're getting, and each of these items will be shipped to you for free. So your purchase price is final, whatever that final bid is. If it's $25 or if it's $25 and a penny, whatever it is, that's your final cost. We ship it to you for free, and you get some. And we're also going to throw in some FSF cool swag in that as well. So we hope you guys take advantage of those auctions and have some fun with it. But we have some other reminders, I do believe.
Such as last week, Tim has already mentioned this, was our guest Armin Shimmerman, who you may best know from Star Trek Deep Space Nine as Quark,
And this was Armin's second visit to our show. But this time we talked about his new book,
Illyria.
thank you, Illyria, Imbalance of Power. And we talked a little Trek, and some Buffy the Vampire Slayer as well. And he corrects both Tim and I on our facts.
Several times, actually. He's much more good or smarter than I am. So
It's not quite as good as the first time when he kept correcting you on how to pronounce quark.
this is also true. I love Armin. He is amazing. He is an amazing dude. One of the smartest guys I have ever talked with. But no matter how much research I felt like I've done, and I've come in there, I'm like, I got this one. He's like, actually, and I'm like, oh, he got me. So, yeah.
Sorry, med break. Gentle reminder to take your medications. Anyway.
Hydrate, don't dehydrate.
Yes, but you guys can still find that interview with Armin on our YouTube channel or listen to it on your favorite audio podcast provider. However, this Friday, we are sharing with you a New York Times best-selling author who is releasing his brand new Star Trek Strange New Worlds novel this coming weekend.
That is true. So yeah, tune in this Friday. This is why we do all this stuff usually edited and recorded so that you don't get to see my blusteriness and how bad I suck.
Right for that.
John has to sit through it, but there's no reason why you should.
What's
Anyway,
really fun is when he's editing and he gets to one of your blustery, blubbery moments, and then he plays it in reverse.
I'm sure that's fun. But if you tune in this Friday morning, like she said, you can listen to our interview with the author, John Jackson Miller. We talked to John about his new book, which is called The High Country. You can see it here. It is set in the Star Trek Strange New Worlds timeline. And that episode comes out this Friday. The book comes out Tuesday, the 21st. You can pre-order it now, but they won't ship it. Or if you buy Audible audiobooks, you can't listen to it till the 21st. But he sent us a copy of the book. I'm a few chapters in. It's amazing. It's got, it just dives right into the characters and gets right into the heart of the story. So very cool book. John is also an accomplished writer, not only for Star Trek novels, but also Star Wars. He's got a really cool Kenobi book out there. Very cool. Check that out. But he's also written for Halo, Battlestar Galactica, and a few other things. And we talk about all that with John. So again, Friday morning, you can find that on all your favorite podcast listening devices, places, platforms, whatever you want to call them. And of course, on our YouTube channel, you can watch the whole interview.
All right.
I think that does it. That's enough.
If you're still here, you survived.
You've survived it. Sam, remind them where they can find you.
You can find me and my wonderful partner on Growing Up Skywalker, wherever you get your podcasts. We release new episodes on Tuesdays, and we are making our way through the Bad Batch, and then we'll catch up with everyone. We'll be gone.
There you go. All right, Ben, remind them where they can find you.
Oh, hello. You can find me on TikTok at Hardy_healer. And maybe soon other places once I finally get my computer. Also, I'm seeing the cat ears now.
And it's adorable.
I see it.
And it's awesome.
Hang on, there they are.
There it is.
All right.
There it is. It's awesome.
You might see me with cat ears. Probably not, but you never know.
You never know. All right, very cool. All right, Casey, tell them where they can find you.
Howdy, y'all. You can find me and my better half on thescenesnobs.com. Check out our YouTube channel, The Scene Snobs. Live shows every Tuesday night, Sunday night, and Friday morning. So tune in and check us out with tons of other videos and all sorts of other reviews and wacky fun stuff to keep you entertained.
Wacky fun.
It's always fun.
Embrace
Wacky.
absurdity.
It is. It's a wacky good time. All right, guys,
And
thank
if
you so
someone
much.
could go through and watch and tell us how many references we made throughout the evening.
It's a
I'll
lot.
be listening to this again next month. So yeah,
It was a Goram couple.
That's right. Shiny. Let's be bad guys. All right. So, Sam, Casey, Ben, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We always love having you guys on the show. It makes this so much more fun. And man, I'm looking forward to episode 11. Let's do this thing. All right, guys.
Woo!
Until then, goodbye.
Bye.
Joe.
On behalf of the rest of the hosts of the FSF podcast, we want to thank you for listening to this episode. If you'd like to be a guest on a future episode, please contact us by means of Twitter or Instagram using the handle @FSF Podcast. or go to www.fsfpodcast.com and click on the contact link.